Check one, two, check two. Um, all right. That's a little bit of a technical issues, guys. Technical issues. We all have that. So, NA Vanguard versus PnX Black, the grand finals of the Predator League of Legends Challenge by mCENTRE. How's it going, guys? 9:15 is your time right now. A very good evening out to you if you're tuning in to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to be going through the roster right now. Ashik is supposed to be joining me, but I don't hear his voice, so maybe he'll join in a bit. So let us get into the roster right now. So taking a quick look at the roster, PNX Black versus NA Vanguard. In the top lane, we have Nishastik for PNX Black. For in their jungler, is going to be Hydra, who's playing jungle, and Booyah, who is Scav69420. It's a very complicated name, but he is going to be playing ADC. The Shy Boy is going to be Shy Boy is going to be jungle, while Hydra is going to be mid lane, and Ashley, who will most likely be the support of PNX Black. In terms of NA Vanguard, we have Zyra Raven playing the top lane, and we have Real Mojo who is playing support. Ace Lord is going to be playing jungle, while Candy Panda is actually going to be a substitute. And the Unseen Blade going to be playing mid lane for NA Vanguard, a new mid laner, and highly successful with him. So I mean they're in the finals, so it says something. And we have Nightmare who's going to be playing ADC. So without further ado, we are going to get into the game right now. The grand finals of the Predator League of Legends Challenge by mCENTRE. And yeah, without further ado, let us get into the game. We see the lobby right now, and yes, we also have I also have Ash SL with me who is casting the game, but he goes on to say that I can't hear you if you are talking. Hmm. The thing is, Ash SL, I can't hear you either, so I don't know what the deal is over there. So yeah, I think we are going to need to start the game right now. Just give us a quick little second and we shall get into it right now. So comment below who you think is going to take the victory. Is it going to be NA Vanguard or is it going to be PNX Black? It's going to be an interesting turn of events. And yeah, we'll be right back in a quick little second. All right, we are ready to start the game right now, so we are going to be getting into it, and I just have to give Foxy the cue to start, and we are good to go. If you are tuned in right now, just letting you know that the game which is going on is the Grand Finals, NA Vanguard versus PnX BLACK League of Legends Predator Challenger Challenge Series by mCENTRE. And we are onto the game right now, so it's gonna be action-packed. Let's see what's gonna happen. And we can see that PnX Black, they are banning first, and they decide to take out the Skarner away from Ace Lord, since yeah, Skarner is really good with that champion, and there seems to be a little bit of a upset which just happened, because I feel like one member from NA Vanguard just had to leave, probably because of a little bit of technical issues. So he will be rejoining, but until then, we will just be talking. Yes, 9:20 is your time. It's gonna be a best of three, so yeah, hope to. I mean, the only difference, what's happening right now is the fact that now, Unseen Blade, he is the new mid laner for NA Vanguard, so that is very surprising. And yeah, it's very surprising. So I mean, so far he's performed brilliantly, and his rise is like top notch, as we saw in the semifinals, which was there on Monday. The second game he played a brilliant rise, so this guy certainly has some potential. All right, we are back onto the pick and ban phase. We see PnX Black taking out that Skarner away from Ace Lord, their jungler, NA Vanguard's jungler, and ooh, okay. All right. NA Vanguard decides to take out the Rel because Rel is super annoying, and Ashley plays a really good Rel. So taking out that Rel away from PnX Black. Who are they gonna ban second? The Seraphine, that annoying Seraphine. And yeah, PnX Black decide to take that away. NA Vanguard bans the Cassadin away. There is a person who has joined in right now. Okay, they decided to take away the Jinx because Jinx is super strong, and Nightmare did play a brilliant Jinx during the semi-finals. Takes out the Taric. In a Vanguard, they did do that. Takes out the Taric. So let's see what NA, I mean, sorry, PnX Black is going to pick, and they decided to go for the Kai'Sa. We're gonna see what NA Vanguard is planning on picking. And they decide to go in for that Volibear. So the Volibear and the Hecarim. Wow, what a powerful duo that is. Seems like it's two really strong picks right now, especially in the meta as well. So in a Vanguard in a really good position, and now PnX Black, they decide to go for the Nautilus. So a very tanky support is what Ashley is planning on playing. So the bot lane, the ADC and the support rather is already picked for the side of PnX Black. And who are they going to decide to go next? Is it gonna be the Yui? Come on, that's a troll right there. That's a troll pick right there. They are certainly not going to go for the Yi. You know who loves Yi the most? It's actually Blue Arctor. He plays a mean Yi. He's a mean Yi player, but I don't think that they are going to go for the Yi. It's going to be something else. Ooh, okay. The Lilia. That's very interesting. Okay, decided to go for the Lilia, and what is going to be the pick on the side of NA Vanguard? Okay, a Tristana. So far, I think in terms of composition, I'm liking what NA Vanguard has to offer so far. It seems like their team is like all in, very heavy. I mean, the Tristana can always jump away from a sticky situation. She also has the ult, which she can use to maybe put some distance apart from the enemy, or maybe even to get out. We see a Kiana ban coming in from the side of NA Vanguard. What's PnX Black going to ban right now? 15 seconds to go.
I must not fall.
Ah, right. Why isn't Ash talking? Something's. I mean, even I can't hear him, so should be on his end. Yeah. Shape. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, cheers.
All right, okay, in terms of the bans, now we see a Leona and a Lulu ban coming in from the side of PnX Black, banning those supports away from Real Mojo. And what is he planning on picking right now? 7 seconds to decide, and he goes for that Thresh. Now, come on, looking at this comp, I mean, any Vanguard definitely has an all-in comp right now. And what is Hydra going to be picking for the side of PnX Black? So far, they have to pick a mid laner and a top laner for the side of PnX Black. Ooh, okay, they decided to go for the Irelia now. That's a really bold pick from the side of PnX Black, and I think Hydra is very comfortable with the Irelia. He's a really good Irelia player, and seems to be very confident in taking down their mid laner, which NA Vanguard still has yet to pick. We see the Ilawi coming in from the side of PnX Black, so that's going to be their top laner. And in terms of AP, they already have the Lilia on their side, so they are sorted when it comes to AP from the side of PnX Black. And a Lucian. Wow, okay, am I going to see a Lucian mid? Ooh, that is very interesting. So, Unseen Blade decided to pick the Lissandra. That is very interesting right there. Wow. So Lissandra has been one of those bans which all teams ban against Unseen Blade. So it's funny how we got the opportunity to play Lissandra this game during the grand finals, the first game of the grand finals. So it's going to be very interesting how it goes. I mean, looking at NA Vanguard, they certainly seems to have like an all-in comp. So the Volibear, you have the Lissandra, you have the Hecarim, you have the Thresh Hook into the ult, and all sorts of things. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But also not forgetting that PnX Black also has a really all-in comp with the Nautilus, the I would say the Aurelia too. But then again, um, PnX Black definitely has some sort of like a balance to it. You know, you can always escape, go in and out, that sort of thing happening. And here we are, where we wait for 3 minutes. So yeah, we need to, the standard procedure. I wish we can go into a game, but unfortunately, that is not the case. We're gonna have to wait for 3 whole minutes. Until then, I'm just going to switch it over to the team roster. Okay, or maybe even Cam, because why not? All right, let's do Cam. For all those tuning in, how's it going? Hope everyone is having a good night. 9:27 is your time right now. And also just want to remind you, it is the grand finals of the League of Legends Predator Challenge series by mCENTRE. And also not forgetting sponsors. Acer Predator is on board with us right now. You gotta go check out their laptops, especially for the hour of the season. I mean, they have the Predator Helios 300, they have the Predator Triton 300, powerful gaming laptops. So if you wanna, maybe get something for the hour of the season, hey, that can be something good which you can invest in. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the team roster right now because I'm a little shy. I'm too shy. Let's get into that right now. Okay, Taking a look at the roster, I mean, you know what this is all about. Come on, grand finals, PnX Black versus NA Vanguard. Big things happening right now. Best of three match series. I really hope it goes to a best of three. You know why? Because it would be so intense. I always love best of threes, and yeah. So hopefully, it does go into a best of three. And yeah, we have 1 minute left to go until the game starts, so we have a lot of time to kill. Time is going by really slowly right now, and I certainly don't know why.
Sure,
Um,
can you hear me?
oh yes, Ashik, you have finally joined the game. I've been waiting for
All
you.
right.
I've been
Yeah.
so
Sorry.
yes. It's no problem. Technical issues always happen. So Ashik is gonna be joining with me. He's gonna be co-hosting. And yeah, I'm just wait. Sarah just says, "Who this cute cast?" Sarah, you can stop. Don't do that. Not right now. But Ashik, how's it going? How's your night?
Um, it's pretty. So far, it's been good, but I'm expecting a banger of a best of three. We have the best two teams in
Yes,
country going
sir.
against each other.
I mean, okay, now funny story, a little bit of a backstory is the fact that Ashik was actually in NA Vanguard and he was a mid laner who the Unseen Blade replaced right now. Is that correct?
I think I was replaced by I think another mid laner, and
I
he
think
was replaced
yes.
by a Sin player.
Yes, ISG was it? Am I correct?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel like your old team is now playing? Like you may be taking a break. What's the scene right now? Like many of you know like you are a legend when it comes to the League of Legends community. Like that is 100%. You've solidified that. You have that spot when it comes to the Sri Lankan League of Legends community. So how do you feel about maybe taking a step back and yeah having some time for yourself?
I mean, definitely. I mean, all good things needs to come to an end.
So
You know,
are you saying it is the end? What's the scene like? Is it?
Yeah, it definitely is the end. I can't see myself playing competitively again,
Oh
a
wow.
league again.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
very excited to cast, and I mean, if there's any a community event or anything, I'll definitely take part. Not I won't be competitively playing league, but
Okay. Yeah.
casting and any other thing, I'll be more than happy.
Okay.
So
Yo, it's so
yeah,
good to have you on the finals, man. Seriously. And it's good that maybe you're a part of it. Maybe in one way or another you're taking being a part of the community because I think I can speak only for myself, but I've made so many friends, good friends, who I still keep in touch with up to this day, including you.
exactly.
And yeah, man, yeah, whatever said and done, this community is, there's some good, there's some positives and the negatives, like as all things in life should be, right? There's a negative and a positive. All right, this volume, I gotta control that a little bit. And Ashik, I hope you are in game. What do you think of the composition right now? NA Vanguard versus PNX Black.
Okay, so I want to point out a couple of things about the drafts.
Okay, go for it.
Nishastik has picked up his Eloy. I mean, I think anyone who is familiar with the Sri Lankan competitive meta, they know how much Nishastik loved this pick. I mean, it's one of his top tier picks, and it will be very interesting to see. But actually, talking about the overall comp from Team Black,
Mm,
I feel like they have gone for the picks where they are very comfortable with. We see Nish on Eloy,
yeah.
Hydra on Irelia, Shaibai on Irelia. So I feel like have picked what they're comfortable with, and I feel like what they're aiming to is just to dominate the laning phase. They want to dominate the laning phase, get ahead on the laning phase, and snowball that late to lane.
What do you think of the NA Vanguard composition, what they got going on?
Vanguard actually has a really good team fight comp, I would say. I mean, you see, they're trying to invade. I mean,
Yes, they're
it's
doing a
just
see,
the,
but they've been spotted on a board right now, right?
yeah, they're spotted on the board. So they have a really good overall comp, I would say, in terms of team fights. So they just want to invade and solidify that say to Team Black, we have a better team fight, so you guys can't team fight us. But it also plays out how this players team plays out the laning phase. So I
Yeah.
feel like that I feel like the early game will decide a lot on this game.
Mm. Okay, okay. So they're just camping over there. I think, yeah, PnX Black definitely knows that they are, definitely in that red side jungle of PnX Black. So very bold of them to try and go for an invade, but I guess standard starts right now. Except Lilia is taking the chickens, and Bolivia is gonna spot the Lilia out, and Shyboy is in a really awkward position right now. But I think he's Lilia, so he should be able to get away from this situation really easily.
That was actually pretty well played from, PNX Black, because they were able to get the guns, and now they will be getting the red buff. So we see a vertical jungle coming from both the teams,
Yes,
and very interesting start to the game.
definitely, definitely. We see Lilia trying to come towards the mid lane, just try to put some pressure in there. She's super low though, and she's gonna have to go back.
This is a very bad idea. I don't think Hecarim was able to get the red buff. Okay, he's pathing right now, but if he does lose on the red buff, he will be a buff behind in the early game. And you don't want, as a jungler, you you never want that
Yeah.
happen in your first.
And we also
Patience,
see the bot lane just trying to help the Hecarim out, maybe support him a little bit to try and get that red buff as soon as possible. And they're heading towards the mid lane. Ooh, there's a duel which is happening at the top lane right now. Nishasik versus Zyra Raven. Raven is going a little aggressive right now. Oh, wow. Nishasik flashes but couldn't get that auto in there. And Zyra Raven had to flash too. Both of them are safe. And there's a little bit of a duel happening towards the bot lane. But nothing major. Nothing major. And the PnX Black spotted the Hecarim out in that tri-bush area, and he seems to be getting himself the Rift Herald, while the Lilia is getting the top Rift Herald right now. So how do you think the Unseen Blade matches up with this new like lineup, NA Vanguard? How do you think he adds up to the team?
I think he's a really good addition, because I think Unseen Blade is he's really good on roaming.
Okay.
Even his champion pool, he plays champions like Lysandra, who can just makes a really good roam, really good TPs, and I think that's what Vanguard needed the most, because they did. I mean, even their playstyle, they didn't want the players to just dominate the solo lanes. They wanted players to move from the map, play as a team,
Yes.
and get those objectives that they want. So that's what they needed, and I think he's a really good fit.
Hmm. We see the dragon, which is going to be coming up very shortly. Lilia just recalled right now. Hecarim is still towards that bot side, and he is maybe trying to look for a gank right now. There is an assist coming in. Tristana just goes all in, and the Hecarim is in right now as well. Will that be first blood? Yes, it will be, and the first blood goes to the side of NA Vanguard. That Hecarim securing that kill right now. What perfect timing that was, right, Ashik?
Exactly. I mean, they coordinated so well, and they were able to get first blood.
Yeah. That was really nice for them, and wow, just like that, they decide to go in for that Drake as well, and so they are going to be securing that right now. And Zyra Raven really low, but has a shield. Wow, that is so unexpected. That shield just came out of nowhere, and I kind of for a second thought that he was going to die, but not the case. Cloud Drake goes over to the side of NA Vanguard, much deserved after securing that kill in the bot side. And so far, it's looking really good for the side of NA Vanguard. And what do you think of this mid lane matchup, Irelia versus Lysandra, since you are a mid laner?
I would say it's actually a little bit difficult to Irelia, because the moment you get a jump on Lysandra, she's just gonna root you in one place and dish out all the damage. And Unseen Blade has also opted for the electrocute, so that's a lot of damage coming out from that one combo. But on a 1v1, I expect Irelia to win.
Okay.
But Lissandra, I don't think that's the objective. Is the objective is just play the laning phase as it is and help out a team as much as possible.
Got it.
Going for good TPs and good roams.
Mm. Okay. All right. Ooh, the Hecarim is looking for a sneaky little invade, but gets spotted out by a vision ward. So he is okay. He's feeling a little bold right now. He's gonna go and grab those chickens because I guess he feels like the Lilia is nowhere close to. Hmm. Nautilus seems to be roaming towards. Okay, just placing a ward right now. And Volibear is trying to go for an engage, but that Illaoi, like that Illaoi can be really annoying with those tentacles, and especially that soul grabbing ability what she uses to like damage her opponent.
Sure, what's your time on league?
Yes, the timer right now I am going at 750 in 3 seconds. So it's gonna be 8 minutes within 5 seconds. 57, 58, 59, 8 o'clock, 8:01, 8:02, 8:03. Are you timing it?
I'm at 7:57 now.
Okay, okay. Maybe I think you need to fast forward it just a little bit, no? Alright, there's an engage which is happening right now. Hecarim is bought once again and they secure the kill onto the Nautilus. What is going on right now? Wow, okay. Oh my days, what a beautiful flash coming in by the Lissandra. That 1v1, that's crazy. So the Unseen Blade timed it perfectly. So when the Irelia was in tower range, Unseen Blade also Irelia, and the Irelia goes on to take some tower aggro as well, and Unseen Blade manages to pick up the kill as well. So wow, NA Vanguard, they are looking super strong right now and very confident. They also managed to get a kill towards the bot lane, and that kill went on to the Tristrana, so it's much deserved. A lot of things happening, and it's looking really good for the side of NA Vanguard right now. Ashik, if you want to know the time, go on. If you want to know the time, it's at 9:15, 9:16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Maybe you should fast forward it so you can get it to that time.
I am.
All
right. So I just wanted to add a couple of things about those plays. Like,
go ahead. Yes.
Fact that I told in the beginning of the game that PnX BLACK has gone for a very laning phase heavy comp. So it's just put a ticking bomb on their heads, you know, that they have to get ahead in laning phase. I mean, if you're picking Irelia, you want to get a solo kill in laning phase. That's just the mentality you have. So like, it's very hard to play against Lissandra, and like the dive that just trusted Hydra, the solo kill towards Arcane, that's what we saw. I mean,
yes,
very hard to get on top of Lissandra like that. And also the top, that was an insane hook coming up from Mojo to check out the kill on Plus.
Some really good players coming in from the side of NA Vanguard. And they are looking really strong. They're looking so much more coordinated than I would say, for example, the last tournament when they did have a new mid lane at the time. He was ISG, and NA Vanguard was all over the place. They were trying to work on their synergy and whatnot, but this seems like a really solid NA Vanguard which I'm seeing right now. Like, everyone's well coordinated and it's really looking good. I mean, this early game, but then again, we can never say. We always have to expect the unexpected. But so far what I'm seeing right now is a very organized NA Vanguard.
It's definitely, but well coordinated. But it's like you said, it's way too early for us to
Judge
call the
anything.
game because couple of the dragon fights. It all depends on the dragon fight and how these two teams approach the fights, and also they have a live Nish has. I mean, I expect Nish to do a heavy lifting in the team fights.
Mm.
So, in all those factors considered, I yet to see like what will happen when the both teams go against each other in a team fight.
And there's a fight which is happening right now, and just like that, bada boom, bada bam. Yeah, that was yeah, the Aurelia got doved. Everyone was on the Aurelia, and that's another kill picked up by NA Vanguard. And now they are wasting no time. They're going for that Herald. They also picked up the second dragon, which is an Ocean Drake. And wow, NA Vanguard, they are on a roll right now. They should be really happy with how they are performing right now. Everything is on point. And PnX Black just doesn't know what to do. They seem to be a little flustered right now.
I mean, it all depends on how well Vanguard is moving through the map. They're just not sticking to their lane. They're moving, helping other lanes, making those ganks work. It's all about how well Vanguard is coordinated right now. And I feel like, oh, is there another fight?
Yep, another teleport coming in, and we see a teleport which is coming in by the Volibear also right now. But no picks, so PnX Black just decides to back away, and this is really good for Nishastic because he gets to pick up some plays. I think he is in a really good position as well. 93 CS to the Volibear who has only 70 CS, and Thresh gets a hook in, but he's not going to be taking it in. So, oh wow, there is the Hecarim who's going to be coming in and uses the ult as well. Will he be able to secure this kill right now? Illaoi uses the ultimate, heals herself as well. What is going to happen? We see Zio Raven, the Volibear, who's going to be coming to the top lane as well, and that should be a kill picked up by NA Vanguard. So once again, the rotations are so good.
Turret plating will soon fall.
And not looking good for the side of PnX Black. The Lissandra comes in, uses her ult, but doesn't manage to do anything. The hook comes in by the Thresh. The flash hook comes in by the Thresh, but the Lilia decides, nope, just flashes away and gets away from there. Will they be able to secure this first turret? NA Vanguard. The Volibear is just attacking it left, right, and center, and I think he will be able to pick up this first turret. And that's extra gold going in for the side of NA Vanguard. So wow. So Ashik, what should PnX Black do at this point right now?
I think one of the biggest, like I said, like one of the biggest issues that they had is with the comp, because I don't think it's very easy to pull off a comp like this, because Vanguard is moving through the map very well, and it puts their solo laners under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So like one of the best thing that they can do for the next game is go back to their drawing board and change the draft and see how well they can come up with a draft to to play as a team. But then again, for this game, I think it's not over at all, because the goal lead is only 2k. It all depends on how well these team fights will go on, because still I didn't come across a 5v5 team fight. It's been about how well Vanguard was moving out of the lanes and getting those skirmishes, playing those skirmishes really well.
Yeah.
So as long as Black groups as 5 and take the fight to Vanguard, I think we'll have a much better chance.
Okay. Ooh, we see the Hecarim right there, and ultimate coming in by the Lissandra, and they are going to be securing this kill again onto the Irelia again, but the Irelia flashes away. A Hecarim ultimate coming in, top lane's fighting as well. The Volibear cannot do anything against this Illaoi because this Illaoi is way too strong, and the Volibear flashes away. Gets into safety, but that is a kill picked up again on the side of Team Vanguard in that mid lane. This Irelia is not having a good time right now, Ash. I'm telling you, because this Lissandra is just ulting, and it's a big issue for the side of PnX Black. Like, what are they going to do? How are they going to counter this Lissandra? Because it feels like... Go ahead. Ooh, we see a teleport coming in right now from the side of PnX Black. They really want to try and secure this Drake because it is an Infernal Drake. They do not want to give the Infernal Soul over to Team Vanguard, so they are going to try and make a bold play. We see the Irelia also coming towards the Drake side. They really want this dragon, so and I think that they are going to be getting away with it. Team Vanguard's like, okay, let's just let them have it. Both bot laners are recalling from the side of NA Vanguard, and yeah, I think good pickup from the side of PnX Black. But the gold lead is not as still. I like Ash also went on to say, it's anyone's game at this point because the gold lead is not that high. They can still come back from this situation.
Shara, what's your time now?
The timer is 6. It's going to be 17 in 1 second. It's 17, 17:01, 17:02, 17:03.
I pause at 7 or 10 because I think I'm having a little bit of lag. I don't think I'll be.
Alright, we are going to be doing that right now. I am paused at 17:10. Guys, we just want to make things interesting right now. We want to make sure that, you know, my co-host is in sync so that we can have a good experience for all of you guys. So Ashik, I am at 17:10
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
resume. Yeah.
Alright, on 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, the game is back up once again. Thank you guys for holding on. And I hope you guys are enjoying the stream right now. 2k gold difference, Ash. It's not much at all.
It's one team fight, basically.
Definitely.
So in terms of towers, it's 1-to-1. Both teams have were able to get one tower each. I think both from the top side, and Vanguard is breaking the bot tower as we speak. So, but to be honest, like other than Eloy, but when we try to match both the teams, I feel like team Vanguard has a better chance of winning the team fights because because the amount of CC they have and amount of the damage that Tristana can dish in is just don't think anyone can match from PnX Black. So that's what I told you. So Eloy, he has to do the heavy lifting when it comes to team fight.
Yeah.
So all eyes will be on Eloy. If he doesn't get a 3 or 4 man out and get the healing, sustain and do the damage, I can't see myself PnX Black winning any team fight.
All 4 members are right now over here. Actually, all 5 members of PnX Black is over here. Lissandra is slowly moving her way towards there, but they want this Herald. It seems like both teams want this Herald, and they are going to be fighting for it, trying to get in Vision as well. And Thresh puts in a little bit of a hook, just trying to, scare off the Nautilus, but not going to take it. That Ilawi is really close and not scared at all. I think Nishastik is very confident with his champion, and both teams just trying to. Wow, okay, the Thresh comes in with a beautiful hook right now, flashes away, the Lissandra flashes too, and this is gonna be, is Nautilus gonna die as well? A beautiful ult, actually a stun coming in by the. Okay, a lot of things are happening right now, and they are killing everyone left, right, and center. Wow, NA Vanguard, what just happened? They just did a 0 to 100 really fast, and that is 4 members from the side of PnX Black who just died, and they are going to be taking this mid tower. And now they are going to go after Nishastik. Nishastik is going to pop in the ult, but he cannot do anything because he just died. And NA Vanguard is just going to go scot-free. 5 men dead from the side of PnX Black. And what is going on? All of a sudden, it just felt like the tides just turned. And NA Vanguard just got themselves a huge advantage.
I mean, coming into the game, we were expecting a very close game, but right now
this is not.
The score is 11-0 to 11. I mean, it feels like a one-sided game, to be honest.
Very one-sided game. I mean, NA Vanguard just coming in hard. They have a point to prove right now because there was so much controversy going around that PnX Black, there was a very strong team, and they are a strong team. because it's one of the reasons why they are in the grand finals. But NA Vanguard, they are taking this really seriously. Like, they are not letting anything slip, and they're super serious about how they're playing this game. I mean, 11-0, no kills picked up from the side of PnX Black, but these guys, they're looking really seriously. They're looking really good right now, and yeah. The question is, how is PnX Black going to come back from this game? It just feels like at this point, NA Vanguard may have to slip up. Maybe they need to, if they make some cocky plays, um, maybe those that is one of the ways how maybe PnX Black can come ahead of this game. But yeah, it just feels kind of difficult for PnX Black to
We
come
see
back.
PnX Black is trying to go for the Baron here.
Yes,
They're
they
just trying
are.
to make the
And
play.
and
And
and NA Vanguard has no clue what is going on. They may
they're
be able
slowly
to
moving,
secure,
but
yes, slowly, but I think they may be able to pick up this kill. But the Tristana is way ahead. I think they are going to be committing into this.
oh, that's
Oh my
beautiful outcome
god!
from Lissandra.
Holy snap! Okay, wow, okay. That Volibear ultimate right now,
Um,
they're cleaning things up. Oh my god, Thresh comes in with a hook onto that Ilawi, but they are going to be cleaning this up, and they are going to be, NA Vanguard is going to be picking up Baron for themselves. They're like, no thank you, we're not going to let you have this Baron. PnX Black just goes in, does an all in, and now they are going to be picking up Baron for themselves. What an engage coming in by NA Vanguard.
yeah, but that was a 4v5. Tristana was nowhere near the
Yes.
fight. It was a 4v5, and that was an incredible. I mean, I can't give the guy like any more props. That was such an insane ult from Lissandra.
Yes,
I think
no
she was able to
hesitation.
get, like, and I
Yes.
mean that is the only death for Vanguard. But that was, I mean, that death
Insane.
was
Yes. Because
ve-
because I think even PnX Black kind of knew that, hey, we have to make this play. It's all in or nothing at this point, because they were in a very troublesome situation. Now they're even like in a more troublesome situation right now. But I guess like their hope was to maybe try and secure that Baron, get away from the situation, and maybe hope that they would try and have a chance at coming back. But now it feels like they have dug themselves an even deeper hole. Wow,
so
what a play, what a play. That Hecarim ultimate, it's just still in my mind right now. That was crazy. That was a crazy Hecarim ultimate coming in by Ace
and
Lord.
and I think Arila is caught out again. I'm not sure Arila will be
We
able
s-
to escape this.
Yeah, it seems like Hecarim can take the Irelia out all by himself. Like, he wouldn't even need the Lissandra. Wow, and there you go. Ace Lord, the Hecarim is on a rampage right now. Everyone has a bounty on the side of NA Vanguard. They're just
We see a
looking
TP coming from Volleyball. I think they want to go for a team fight. Lissandra has their ult as well. There goes Hecarim, charges in a really good spear, and Kai'Sa goes down. I think that's it. Team Vanguard should be able to finish off with one push, because we have Baron and Lilia ult is gonna come down, but I think it's way too late for Team PnX Black.
crazy. They
Uh,
just can't. They just can't take them down. Like, it's insane. Their fighting potential, their team fighting potential is just insane. It's like PnX Black don't know what to do. Like, how should they react to this situation? They're just seems like at this point, it's looking really dire for the side of PnX Black. And NA Vanguard, they're just pushing through. They have the Tristana as well. I mean, she's really good at pushing, and they may be able to take this tower. And yes, that is exactly what they will do. And maybe I guess now it's time for a recall, get in more items, and come back stronger than ever.
Yeah, I think the Dragon Soul will be very soon.
Mm.
It's gonna be spawning very soon. So that I think that's what God is gonna eyeing for the next fight. And as PnX Black, they don't want to give the Infernal Soul either. So they're in a very hard spot, because they're nowhere near to fight. They're nowhere. I mean, they don't have any items to fight this Team Vanguard, because if you take AD carry, Tristana has already completed 2.5 items, and Essa is just sitting on one item right now, and Australia one item, where Lissandra has built 2 items. So there's just basically all the players from Team Vanguard has one item lead. So it'll be a very easy team fight for Team Vanguard, unless they get caught on, or unless they overcome it and do something stupid. So
Mm.
very hard spot for PnX Black to be in.
1-20 right now. The gold lead is very close to a 10k gold lead. It's about 9.5k right now. And NA Vanguard really looking solid this first game. I mean, they are dominating. And I mean, if you were to go to game two, Ash, what do you think PnX Black should do during the second game?
I mean, like I said, it's definitely the draft. I mean, I do know that PnX Black have some of the best players in the country, but they can't just rely on the full ability. And there's another fight. I think Ila's just gonna get.
Yeah, she just got hammered. I mean, the Volibia just came through, and the turret was, yeah, when the turret doesn't work, right? When Volibia ults. Happens for like 2 seconds, and the Ilawi just gets destroyed. Tristana is using the bomb in order to try and push. They may be able to get this inhibitor at the bot lane as well, and I would assume that they will shift towards the mid lane and get the mid inhibitor as well. And yes, Tristana and Hecarim are doing just that. So Infernal Soul is going to be coming up very shortly. I mean, you certainly, if this Infernal Soul goes away, it's gonna be more trouble for the side of PnX Black right now. Wow, NA Vanguard just out there to prove a point. I'm telling you, Ash, don't you feel it?
I think they are in for the revenge. They
Yes.
want revenge for what happened
like
in the last tournament.
really badly. I mean, they're just trying to prove a point. They're trying to send a message right now. It's crazy. And that's an Infernal Soul which is picked up from the side of NA Vanguard. What a game-crushing game. Yeah, game-crushing game one which we are having right now. NA Vanguard versus PnX Black, two of the best teams right now in Sri Lanka. But NA Vanguard, it just feels like they are miles ahead of the game.
So I think the Baron is going to be spawning very soon. So I feel like Team Vanguard just want to contest the Baron, get the Baron, because there's no way that PnX Black can fight as of right now.
Yes.
So they can just get the Baron easily and finish the game as it is right now. Unless PnX Black pulls one out of the hat, you know, gets a crazy team fight. So the chances are very slim.
Very
I'm not gonna
slim,
lie. The
yes.
goal lead is
100%, yeah.
10k. So
Yes, and plus on top of on top of that, they also have the Infernal Drake, so they're going to be dishing out a lot of damage, and it just doesn't seem that PnX Black would be able to do anything. I mean, they are moving towards the Baron right now, but you know, it's also not forgetting that the bot inhib is taken, the mid inhib is taken, so that's going to be pushing automatically. PnX Black is in a very tough situation, like in order to even try and get objectives. Lilia is moving towards the Baron right now. It's like an all-in or nothing, and will they contest for this is the question.
it's a good dial coming from Lilia. I think that's
Alright,
a really
PnX
good
Black.
and a nice.
Whoa, wow, Ilawi ultimate right now, cleaning things up from the side of PnX Black. Oh wow, they were able to pick up 3 kills right there. What an interesting turn of events. That Ilawi ultimate was really good. Yeah, that Ilawi ultimate was really good. Lilia put in a nice ultimate as well, and wow, okay, that just shifted. Everything just shifted. But it seems like PnX Black lives to fight another day.
That's what we were talking about. They had to keep pulling, you know, these fights out of their hat, and you know, keep the game going so that they can hit their, you know, the points. They can get their items as well, so that they can have, so they can comfortably go for a fight. But I felt like it was a really well team fight play from Team PnX Black, because Lilia was able to get ult on to get 2 people, that is Tristana and Hecarim, 2 of the most important people.
Yeah.
And Eli was, like I said, Eli was doing so much that fight. This is what I was personally expecting from a team fight from PnX Black, because Eli has to do the heavy lifting. He needs to, you know, sustain and do the damage. And as I'm saying that Vanguard is again going for a Baron fight, and Trish is getting a hook, but I don't think she wants to follow up on it. So
Yes,
I feel
yes. I really is still at the bot lane, but oh wow, NA Vanguard just trying to force the Baron right now. The Lissandra is asleep right now. Nautilus is trying to get away. They're trying to get the kill onto the Lissandra right now. Will they be able to secure the kill? And Ilawi comes in with a beautiful ult, but just gets exploded. And everyone of NA Vanguard is on top of PnX Black. And that will probably, most likely, be the game. All 5 members on the side of PnX Black is dead right now. We see the GG's coming in. Lissandra says the GG's coming in by the Lilia as well, and it seems like that is going to be the game.
exactly, that's what I told. I mean, it's not about just pulling that fight one time. PNX Black had to pull like multiple times for them to, get the items. But it's very hard. It's something really hard to do. I mean, you need to get the ultimates on 2, 3 people. But Vanguard played really well the last team fight and was able to close out the game.
Wow, what an interesting game that was. Victory claimed from the side of NA Vanguard. They just demolished PNX Black right there. A lot of things happened right now, and it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. And yes, so we are going to be getting into the. What are we going to be getting into right now? Yes, just a team roster, just a little bit. And wow, what an interesting game that was. Hold on, I actually need to show the final score. This is it. And taking a look at the damage chart as well, I mean, man, that Lissandra did so much damage on the side of NA Vanguard, and I think this is one of the reasons why players should be banning the Lissandra against. I mean, they should be banning Unseen Blades Lissandra because he is very comfortable in the champion, easily gets to even get away from tricky situations. The ultimate is very useful. You can stun an opponent, or you can get out of a sticky situation. That combined with an hourglass is even more annoying. So you just literally can't pick off the Lissandra in a given situation easily, I would say. Ash, what do you think about the
Yeah.
game?
And yeah, definitely. Like you said, Shira. I mean, Lissandra played really, really well. I don't think he's just a champion. Unseen Blade, I mean, he's been a really good player for a long time, and this is the first time. I mean, he was able to play on on top level league, as in like come to a final and play for a really good team, and
Yeah.
he's showing up. He's showing up in his first tournament itself,
Mm,
so that goes a long way. And
yeah.
also, I really have to say, like looking at the damage chart, Tristana did less damage, like less than half the damage of Lissandra. I mean, that goes on to say how well Lissandra played. And even in the team fight, the Baron fight, she was able to get amazing ults, amazing roots.
Yeah.
So I felt like it was mostly carried by Unseen that last game.
Yeah, I mean, man, he did. He's done really well, and also the Hecarim. I gotta give props to him because I feel like he has some really amazing ganks. The timing was impeccable, and they really made it work in a Vanguard.
Yeah, definitely. And also for PNX Black, I feel I really want them to go back to the drawing board and come up with a better draft. I know they have really, really good players, but you can't just expect to give like these solo queue champions like I really and expect them to carry, because it doesn't work out like that in competitive gameplay. You need to have a team draft where you can play around certain players and go for these objectives and make these skirmishes happen. So I feel like I really want them to do a better job in draft, come up with a better draft so that they can go ahead against Vanguard, because right now it looks very one-sided.
Mm. And what do you think, Ash, that they should do during this second game, PNX Black coming into the second game? Because we do know that if NA Vanguard secures this win, they will basically be winning the basically the finals, the League of Legends Challenge finals. So what do you think PNX
Yeah,
Black should do?
yeah, like I said, Shara, they need to work on their draft. I feel like that is their like downside to their whole gameplay in the last game. So they need to work on a better draft
Mm,
where they can go for these TP plays, where they can go for these Dragon and Baron fights and play well. I mean, we do know that these are really good players and they have a lot of potential. I mean, even the last game they were able to get a team fight win. They were 10k behind, which was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think any other team can pull that off. So they do have the potential. They just need the correct champions on their hands. And I feel like then we will be able to see a much better game than the last game.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay. With that said, we are going to be taking a quick little break, maybe for a few minutes. Ashik, what do you say?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's do that right now. now we are back. Ash, how are you feeling after that first game?
And that was a good game, a really good
Yes.
game. I feel like this will be a better game than the last game.
Yeah,
Uh,
I want it to be a little bit more exciting. I want it to be a little bit more spicy, you know? I don't know, it's just what I feel. Like, I really hope that, PNX Black steps up their game. Maybe they try and figure out what went wrong. Ash, what do you think? Like, okay, I think we spoke about this multiple times, but it is the team comp which PNX Black picked for themselves, right?
yeah. So, like I said, I feel like they will definitely change up their draft a lot in
Yeah.
this game. I
Mm,
mean, if they go for same kind of draft, I'll be very disappointed. So I know for a fact because there are a lot of experienced people not in the team, very
mm.
experienced people in PNX. I think they will have a big influence on the next game draft.
Ooh, okay.
I know for a fact they will uh, change up the draft a little bit. I mean, a lot,
Yeah.
and I really want to see like these two teams going at each other in a team fights
Mm,
whenever- when none of the team is like having a 10k or an 8k gold lead.
yeah.
I want to see a neutral, like a good fight against, because I feel like that's how you can see how well the two teams are. Because last game we saw that Vanguard is basically out skirmishing, out roaming PNX Black. So
Yeah.
I feel like, but we didn't come across a proper team fight
Mm,
where both the teams going at each other. So that's
yeah.
something that I'm looking forward to this game.
And also, just want to remind you if you are tuning in right now, just want to remind you that the grand finals is happening, the League of Legends Predator Challenge Series by mCENTRE. And also, not forgetting that Acer Predator is on board this tournament. Now, you got to check out they've got some really high end gaming laptops. And if you are planning on maybe buying something during the hours of the season, hey, you got to check out the Predator Helios 300 and the Predator Triton 300. And also, if you want a high-end PC, you can also check out the Orion 3000. Now, Ashik, are you like a laptop fan? Are you a PC fan? What is it?
Definitely a big laptop fan, Shara.
Oh, laptop
Huge
fan.
laptop fan. Definitely.
You're lying right now, right?
No, I am. I am. I mean, I was
Oh,
a
really?
desktop fan,
Okay.
but recently because I have to move from Gaul to Colombo multiple times,
Okay.
I can't maintain a desktop.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Wow. I thought you would say PC because, majority of the gamers they would always try and opt out for a desktop.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're into competitive gaming and
Mm,
if you're a heavy gamer, definitely PC is a much better option.
yeah.
But given the circumstances, I can't, go for a desktop. I kind of have to I'm looking forward to get a really good laptop in the near future.
Okay,
See.
that's super cool. So maybe you should try and go for one of these Acer Predators.
I will definitely consider that as an
Hey,
option, and
sounds good.
you know,
Sounds good. Sounds good. And also, just want to remind you that yeah, NA Vanguard versus PNX Black. This is the second game which we are going to be getting into. It is a best of three. So if NA Vanguard pulls this through, they will be winning the grand. I mean, yeah, literally the grand finals. They will be taking the win, and NA Vanguard is going to take the cup. But if PNX Black can come back hard this on the second game, this may actually go into a game three, and we'll be looking at a really action-packed best of three series. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. We'll see how this game goes. Hopefully, PNX Black will be able to step up their game. Maybe try and see what they did wrong. Maybe try and fix up their comp a little bit, and hopefully they'll be coming back with something heavier this coming second game. So, while we do that, so Ashik, just tell the folks, why you quit League, what made you want to quit League, just some interesting conversations, why not?
you really want to make the stream interesting, huh, Shara?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it, very personal right now.
I mean, definitely very old right now. So
Oh,
just like
wow.
you, Shara,
How old? How old are we talking about?
really want me to tell you
Oh,
everything?
No, no, no,
Again,
no, 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 no. I'm just having some fun. But yeah, no, I feel the same too. I mean, like we started off, wow, like how long ago? I started like 2014, stuff like that, 2012. Still playing this
my God, I
game.
can't even remember. I think I started in season 3. It's
Okay.
right now season 10 or 11, right?
It's crazy. We put in
Oh
so
my God.
much, we put in so much time in this game. It's kind of insane. Yeah. I
Way
don't
too
know.
much time.
Yeah, I think I was very competitive, like playing League and whatnot. It just felt like I was a bit too serious. Like there was a point when I got too serious about wanting to win League, and then that's when I thought like, okay, I need to take a step back, maybe get away from the whole competitive scene because it was driving me nuts.
I mean, I feel like pretty much all of us who have played league competitive for a long time, we were playing serious at one point. I think
Mm,
that's why we played in that level. I mean, you, me, Akhtar, and a lot of people. We basically coming for finals on pretty much all the tournaments, and I mean, I have played with you against you. So, I mean, to play at that level, we have to be serious about the game we are playing. We need to clock in a lot of time and
100%,
a lot
yeah.
of practice. So
Yeah.
it is a lot taxing and it's a lot exhausting because you have your real life going on.
Yeah.
But once you get into this competitive mindset, you will go that distance, and that's what a competitive league. That's why it's very interesting at the same time.
We're getting old, Ashik. We're definitely getting old. We are old people right now, guys. We can only just, play a game or two on the side and then have fun with our friends and maybe come in for to cast here and there. That's pretty much it. But hey, we are gonna be getting into the second game. It seems like we are ready right now. So Ashik, are you ready, my friend?
Yep, I am ready. I'm very excited for this game. Let's go
Oh
both the
my,
teams.
come on, fingers crossed, please, 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 please. I need a good game. I need a good game. I need an exciting game. We're going to be getting into it without further ado. Let's give Foxy the start button, actually the start message, and let us get into it right now. PnX Black versus NA Vanguard is taking place right now. Game number two. How will it go? I mean, if you talk about game number one, NA Vanguard just went on to crush PnX Black. Let's hope that the second game is going to be even more interesting. It's going to be even more exciting. And I mean, if it does go to a third game, you know, it's going to be super good. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. For all those who are streaming in, tuning in, and streaming right now to the the stream. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying it. 10:21 is your time right now. Hope the night is going well. Ash, did you have your dinner right now?
No, I still didn't have my dinner.
Yeah, even I want to have my dinner. I'm like containing myself. It's kind of hard. So Ash is on a little diet, right? Like Ash, how is that going? Is it going well?
I mean, it's going horrible because since I came to Gaul, I've been eating a lot. Okay.
No, same.
Anyway,
No, no, same story. Let's talk about that in a little while, really, because he's out of the season. Yeah, yeah. But pick and ban phase has started. We are on to the second game right now. PNX Black versus NA Vanguard. This is the grand finals, and Ash, you can take it away with the pick and ban phase.
yeah, so we see pretty much kind of a same band coming out from
But the Lissandra.
Vanguard. Yeah, and Lysandra coming out from
Mm,
PNX Black, which was very expected after the dominant
yes,
performance from mCENTRE
100%,
last game.
100%.
So we see a Hecarim ban from Team Vanguard. I mean, they were
Mm,
able to pick up Hecarim, but they just want to ban the champion this time around. And we also see the Volibear ban coming out from Team PNX Black.
yeah.
So it's interesting. Oh, they're gonna pick up
Ooh,
Rill.
wow.
Oh, this is
Okay.
very interesting.
Yeah, so they get to pick Rel for themselves. I mean, it is one pick which NA Vanguard was banning during the first game, but since they have first pick, they thought, why not? Let's go for the Rel, and they exactly did that. So we see PNX Black hovering around that Alista and decides to pick that.
And also talking about Rill, Rill is a very, I mean, very famous. I mean, really good support right now.
Yeah.
He has, I mean, a very good pick and ban rate. Even the competitive play, when you consider LCK and LEC zones, so
Ooh,
I'm very
wow.
interested over him.
Okay. I'm liking this right already. I'm liking the vein. I'm liking the vein. Yes. It's very interesting. A vein coming in from the side of PnX Black. I mean, Booyah is he plays a really solid vein, and we see Nightmare coming in with that Jinx, and wow, on top of that, the Rise coming through. I mean, we saw the Rise being played by Unseen Blade during the yesterday's match, not yesterday's, day before yesterday's semi-finals, and he did an amazing job, an outstanding job. And wow, so Rise picked up from the side of NA Vanguard. What will PNX Black decide to pick next? And oh my days. Okay, now the situation right now is this, Ashik. It's like PNX Black is like, you guys want all in? We are gonna give you all in. They come in with the Alistar, they come in with the Malphite, so they are looking to crush some opponents right now. They're switching up the whole game plan.
Yeah, I mean, we do see the Mordekaiser ban coming in, which was very expected because Mordekaiser can just alt Malphite and
Mm,
take it to this realm. So Malphite will be very useless in team fights.
yeah,
I feel like the make sense of both the team comps. We have to see the rest of the uh, picks.
yeah.
But as second banning phase, we also see the Nocturne being banned out. I'm not quite sure if Shybai plays Nocturne,
Mm. He does, he
still
does, he
Team
does
Vanguard
play.
has Nocturne.
He does play Nocturne. Yeah.
Okay.
And what do you think of this Rise pick, Ashik?
Uh, the Rise is I'm not quite sure whether how good he is right now because I haven't played League for now, I think around 2 or 3 months. So
Okay.
I'm not quite sure, but I did see Rise in competitive play. I think in LEC or LCK once or twice. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I feel like he's a pretty okay pick right now,
Yeah.
and he- I feel like watching I think the semifinals where Unseen Blade was able to get Rise. He played really well. So I'm kind of excited to see how well he will do in this game with Rise, especially since he's up against Hydra.
Oh, and we see the Jarvan coming in. So it is a Malphite top lane, and we see the Jarvan also coming in. I mean, they are trying to lock everyone down right now. It seems like PNX Black just wants to lock onto one target, get him, like, just obliterate him, and focus on the other members. So they have the Jarvan for the lock-in potential as well. And Jinx is going to have a tough time, especially if the Jinx does not have a flash available. And on the side of NA Vanguard, we see the Urgot, which is being picked up, and Zaya Raven is going to be playing at that champion. What is their last pick going to be? It has to be a jungler. So NA Vanguard just looking to see how they will lock this in. We see a Trundle which is being hovered over, and a Trundle which is being picked up from the side of NA Vanguard. Now, Ashik, if I had to compare the NA Vanguard roster on the first game and the second game, this composition doesn't look to be all in. You get what I'm saying with the Lissandra and the Hecarim and whatnot. This seems like a more semi sort of composition which they got going on in a Vanguard. And to finish things off, PNX Black decides to pick the Akali, which is annoying. I mean, talk about invisibility, because the Vayne's got the invisibility as well, and the Akali has the invisibility as well. So it's going to be really hard to try and detect the two main carries, the mid lane and the ADC. So talk to me about the composition, Ashik. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, so I just want to talk about the Team Vanguard comp first, the draft, how they
Yes.
have drafted. So I was very excited for this draft
Okay.
until up till they picked Trundle.
Okay.
So I felt like a really good draft until they got Trundle. I mean, I don't see Trundle at all. I think the only game I saw in the competitive play was when G2 Yankos play picked Trundle and they just got smashed from Madlands.
Yeah.
Even that game, I don't think Trundle is a good jungle as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand the reasoning behind because there's a Malphite, there's going to be a tank, and it's also really a big tank coming in
Yeah.
a team fight.
Mm-hmm.
So Trundle can, sap a lot of that armor and magic resist, but
Yeah.
still I feel like they could have gone for a better pick than that. But
Okay.
overall, I think it's a good comp, but Toronto doesn't make much sense to me. But talking about the team Black
Yeah.
comp,
Mm.
it's very interesting. I feel like at least this time, I mean, it's not a really great draft, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it wasn't a bad as
The last
last
time.
time because
Yeah. Yeah.
they kind of have a game plan in their mind because they got the Malphite and Akali in their hands. They want to go for the Jinx and kill the
Yes.
Jinx because
It
Jinx
seems
is
like
very
it seems like there's some synergy in the team comp as opposed to the last team comp which they picked, which was kind of, in my opinion, it was kind of like all over the place. And it seems like now they have an objective in mind, which is basically to have the Malphite, to have the Alistar, to have the Jarvan, to try and lock someone up and just to obliterate who they lock up instantly. That is what it looks like their game plan is going to be.
definitely like they want to they want to go and get a kill onto
Mm,
someone. But
yes.
then again, I don't think this is the best draft that they could come up with because there are two potential carries in Team Vanguard. Rise
Okay.
does a lot of damage late game. Even Jinx does a lot of
Damage.
damage.
Yeah.
So if they don't stick together, Malphite can't get the ult onto those. If Malphite can't get the ult onto those two people,
Mm,
like one of the carries is gonna start doing a lot of damage. So I don't. So that Black will run into certain issues,
yeah.
but keep saying that, I feel like they have a better fighting chance this game because Malphite, the TPLs are really good. They can have some really good team fights,
Mm,
skirmishes, dragon fight with Malphite TP and alt, and Akali can flank and get onto Jinx or Rise and maybe kill.
yeah.
And I feel like Vayne is also a really good pick coming into the
Mm,
game. So
yeah.
I definitely think it will be a much better game than the last.
For sure, for sure. And what do you think about the fact that how like it's a Vayne and it's an Akali, two main carries, they just go invisible? Like, d doesn't it sound annoying?
Uh, yeah, I mean it's gonna be pretty hard, but at the same time, Vanguard has good amount of CC. They have the rail, they have the rise snare.
That that
So
that rel like that's what I have my eye on when it comes to NA Vanguard because that rel can it's rel is a very unexpected champion. The way how she makes those plays, it can be very unexpected and yeah, she can definitely turn the tides. I feel like when it comes to team fighting and putting like having CC for the team and just having that unexpected impact, I would say. And now the delay is gone and we get into the game. So I would need to switch things up. So what's your bet, Ash, if you had to, say who would come out ahead this game? Who would you have to place your bets on?
I mean, it's really difficult for me to say that
Hmm.
one team is gonna win because they both have good drafts. Both teams doesn't have a really good draft. Both have sensible good draft. Both teams has gone for a sensible good draft. But
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm being very honest, I think Vanguard might have a little bit
Of
better
a
chance of winning
okay.
the game.
Yes. Okay. Hmm. So I would say my opinion, I would like to see a game three. I'm just telling you. So I would say PnX Black has this in their bucket, but we'll have to see. We're just taking a guess. We're just taking a guess because why not? And also, Ash, do you want me to pause the game? Just so
Around 20 seconds.
at 20 seconds? Okay, cool. Okay. So let us do that right now. We're gonna do a quick little pause for those of you tuning in to the show. Okay, it's paused at 20 seconds. Exactly, it's paused at 20 seconds. And
Yeah,
there was also a game pause which happened at 20 seconds. So are you in 20
A
right now?
summoner has
I'm
disconnected.
in 20. Shall I resume?
No, no, no. Shall we resume? Okay, you're in 20, right? So okay, let's do
I don't think I
this.
can resume.
Yeah, because the game has been paused, right?
Yeah, the game has been
But
paused.
still, like we should resume because the game is playing out. So let's go. Three, two, one. Oh wait, you can't, no?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Those are those blonde moments, guys. That's what you call it. Hashtag blonde moment. Type it in and tag me. Blonde moment at Sherza Jonuddin. Mukad, but what I was gonna say is, yes, the game has been paused. We have the very traditional Lankan pause. It never seems to go away. I'm waiting for that one day, Ash, when there is not a pause, which happens, you know, especially on a
In the
larger.
last game, no,
No, there
there
was
was
a
no
pause.
pause.
No, there was a pause. There was a small little pause.
A summoner has
Right.
reconnected.
Yeah, so Vayne has reconnected back, seems to have a little bit of a internet issue, I would say. So both teams are ready to go. It's going to be an exciting game. Game number 2, PnX Black versus NA Vanguard. This is the League of Legends Finals. And yeah, it's powered by M Studio, the Predator
Okay, so I'm
Challenge
ready here.
series. Did you has you
The summoners
have you not
ready.
unpaused?
Yeah, I unpaused. I'm on 30 seconds now.
Yeah, 31, 32. I think we are. Yeah, I think we're in sync. We're in sync.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Both teams are taking standard laning positions, so nothing crazy like the last time where NA Vanguard tried to do that crazy gank and whatnot. So both teams are on standard positions, just chilling. They are like pretty much parallel to each other. ADC support, mid lane, you know, all that. Except for the Trundle, just had to do a quick recall. I think Trundle's gonna be starting towards that red side.
Minions have spawned.
That was an early word coming out from Toronto to make sure, in case Shy Boy decides to,
Mm,
go
in
for
way,
a jungle and steal the blue.
yeah. Because I certainly wouldn't want that. I think they got that from that last game, wasn't it? Yeah. So Leash is coming through, very standard. I mean, the Jarvan is starting towards the top side, which is different, and going to be going towards that mid lane. I mean, sorry, the bot blue side, and maybe trying to get a gank off of bot lane. We'll see. But oh, look what oh, okay. There's a little bit of poke coming in. Zyra Ravens in that bush, and Nishasik is going to be taking a little bit of damage. The
I
rise
feel
is.
like the laning phase is gonna be very difficult for Malphite because
Mm,
God, I think he does percentage health damage on his passive, so
yeah, and
it's gonna be
he's
a lot of.
ranged as well, right? That's gonna be a little annoying. Nothing too crazy right now. Jinx is trying to get a little bit of poke in with those rockets. She's got really good range, so she can, you know, poke them out. At least until Alistar hits level 2. Once Alistar hits level 2, that's when you have to be a little bit more careful. We see the Malphite taking level 2 as well, so gonna push that Urgot away. Just saying to that Urgot, look, back off, I'm level 2, don't play with me. We see Shy Boy taking that ward. Really nice way on how he's using that red lens. And we see Trundle at the top lane right now. Going to be putting in a little bit of damage for Nishastik, but not going to be able to burn his flash or anything like that. Gets away to safety. And that's kind of tricky for Malphite because he has really low health. But what is interesting, Ash, is the fact that how Malphite has a Doran's shield. Are you noticing this?
You mean Doran's ring?
Oh, sorry. Doran's ring, yes.
So I think that's what they take because they need a Malphite basically
Oh,
plays
wow.
out with
Yeah.
his mana in the early game.
No, I thought he was gonna go
So
for
and
something
also,
like a tank, but he's going AP Malphite. Fight is happening right now. We
but
see.
I think
Oh wow, I think that's gonna be a dead Shy Boy right now. What a rotation coming in from the side of NA Vanguard. Good reaction timing, and they managed to pick up the kill. I mean, the Jinx and the Rel literally trapped that Jarvan, was able to secure the kill. First blood goes on to the side of NA Vanguard.
there was such a good roam coming out from Team Vanguard bot lane. They were able to get that roam and catch that Javan out of position. So kudos for Vanguard again with much better map rotation.
Yeah, and look at what they're doing. They're just trying to poke the Jarvan, try to maybe steal his blue buff, but unfortunately Jarvan did have the smite and was able to secure the blue buff for himself. So kind of like an annoying start for the jungle, I would say. Trundle is in the bot lane again, but Malphite had to use the flash this time, gets away to safety, and the Urgot had to flash in as well. So that is a Malphite with no flash, and also the Urgot. In terms of the bot lane, it's very chilled out. I mean, as a Vayne, you certainly want to be just farming it out, waiting until level 6 and until Vayne gets those proper items. The Vayne's just gotta farm it out, wait it out. I mean, this Rise is like doing some damage though, despite people saying that Rise is more of like a mid to late game. Just he seems very annoying to try and deal with.
I mean, Rise is really good early game also. I mean, especially against some champions like Akali, because
Ooh, wow.
he can harass a lot.
That was a really good ward. Did you see that, Ashik, by the Rise? Like spotted the Akali out with
Yeah.
that. Can he see the Akali in there? I mean, nevertheless, a very good ward coming in by the Rise there, right there. In terms of vision control towards the Drake, I feel like I mean, PnX Black should have an advantage over here. They are very they're close to the Drake. We see Trundle and Urgot. Now, Urgot's towards the bot side as well, and they are looking to try and get an early Drake right now. They're forcing it. Malphite is teleporting. Malphite is recalling. Will he teleport is the question. I do not think so. Okay, there's a teleport coming in by the Malphite. Are they looking to commit to this? Jarvan takes the plant right now. Will they go in for the engage is the question. Trundle is going to flash away from that situation, and just like that, Urgot teleports back to the top lane. Malphite uses his ultimate to stop the Urgot recall. They may be able to get this kill onto the Urgot. Will they be able to do it? Akali has ult, and that is a kill going on to the side of PnX Black. What a good pickup. Ooh, wow, things just got interesting a bit. I think Ash Malphite just predicted where that Urgot was going to be. I don't think he had vision on that Urgot.
Oh, he had vision. There was
He
a
did?
ward on that, and that was a really good pickup, yeah, from me.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
he should have ward before he was ulting.
Okay. All right. So well played. A kill picked up by the Akali. I think she would really love that, especially onto these carries. I mean, the Vayne or the Akali, it would work wonders on them. So good kill picked up on the side of PnX Black. But the first Drake did go to the side of NA Vanguard. It's looking very even. It's looking dead even. I'm liking this so far. Yeah. Hopefully they keep the pace up. Doing a quick little freeze right there towards the bot side. I mean, it's very bold. Like, I really liked what NA Vanguard did when they were trying to go for that Drake. It was certainly unexpected, but I think PnX Black did a good job of reacting and just being like, listen, the game is pretty even, so let's make some proactive plays, and they managed to pick up a kill over there. Meanwhile, Trundle, I think he is starting the Herald right now. I don't think they have a clue as to what is going on, but the Trundle is slowly and steadily taking away that Herald. Jarvan is towards that top side right now. We see Rise moving towards top side as well. And it just seems like NA Vanguard is going to be securing this Rift Herald.
I think that's mostly because Rise has a lot of flame priority right now, and Rise's wave clear is really good compared to Akali, so he's able to move out of the lane very quickly.
Yeah.
And Akali, which gives an advantage to Team Vanguard.
Ooh, there's some Beautiful damage coming in by the Malphite. Uses his ultimate right now. He's doing an all-in right now. And we see Shyboy towards the top side. We see Trundle also reacting. Will they be able to pick up the kill in time? We see a teleport coming in from the Rise as well. They need to get away from this tricky situation. Ace Lord comes in. Oh my days. And that is some damage being done by the Rise. And that's a beautiful pillar coming in from the Trundle. Malphite had to flash away, but still could not get away from the situation. Rise picks up a kill. 2 for 2. Pretty dead even right now.
Yeah, it's very dead even and also steep.
Ooh, Alistair goes in right now, does a headbutt pulverize, but not managed to pick up anything like that. Ash, what do you think of the late game potential? Like, who has a better team fighting composition when it comes to mid to late game? Oh, we see the Akali in the bot lane right now. Are they going to be? Yes, they do. But Rel comes in with a beautiful ultimate. Alistair has to ultimate, but the Rise comes in as well. Flashes onto the Vayne, and Vayne just has to flash away. And a beautiful flash coming in by the Rel as well. Alistair is gonna die right now. Jarvan is coming in, but it is a fiesta right now. And what is going on? It's crazy. A lot of things happen, but 2 kills picked up from the side of NA Vanguard. I like Unseen Blade's playstyle. I mean, he did not resist to go head first in front of that Vayne and get that stun off of the Vayne. Like, he's so ballsy, I would have to say. Jarvan is right there. Just gets away. Doesn't do anything fancy. What a crazy fight that was.
In Blade flashing on, that was insane. I mean, so much confidence, and he knows about the damage, how much damage he was gonna do.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clearly outmatching Hydra right now, and he's proving that he's the best mid laner in this tournament.
2-0, looking good for him. 200 gold bounty that Rise is. Oh, okay. Alright, good pickup from the side of PnX BLACK, because they thought, why not? Everyone on the side of NA Vanguard just recall. So getting that mountain break for themselves adds a little bit of resistance. We see top lane, Zyro Raven is just trying to get that plate in. Does manage to get that 160 nice amount of gold for him. And we see Shyboy now moving towards the bot side. He's trying to make a play. Vision wards that bush as well, that bot side bush. So he is sneakily making his way towards the bot side, hoping that he will be able to pick up a kill right now. Red trinkets coming in from the side of NA Vanguard. Oh, and all in coming in right now, but the Jarvan is right there. How will they be able to get away from the situation? And the Vayne just ults in. The Jinx has no way to escape. How will she get away from the situation? And flashes away. Wow, what a beautiful flash coming in by the Jinx. Will the Jarvan be able to pick up the kill onto the Jinx? Yes, a shutdown going in on the side of... Whoa, what is going on? A lot of things happening. 2 shutdowns going in from the side of NA PnX BLACK. Good plays coming in from the side of PnX BLACK right there. Oh, whoa, it just got intense. I mean, that was 2 shutdowns going in from the side of PnX BLACK right there. And Herald, which is also gone to waste, not being able to do much right now, takes away the red buff as well, because why not? They are in a dominant position. Whew. Oh my days, it was looking really good for the side of NA Vanguard, I kind of thought at first. But the Rel did engage, and it was brilliant because the Jarvan was right there. He was camping all along, and he was right there at the right time and managed to pick up those 3 kills, I would say. Wow, things just got intense, Ash. I'm liking this game now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was a really good TP from Malphite as well. They were able to, you know, they kind of mapped out the whole game plan for that the bot lane play, and they were able to turn the tables around. They made sure that Triffeler was not able to use properly to get the the plays, and
Yeah.
they were able to get a couple of shutdowns, and they are right back in the game.
Yeah, just like that, just like that. I mean, that's that unexpected unexpectancy which you can, expect in a game. So PnX Black looking really strong. They seem to have a good, I mean, this I would say a solid composition right now, and definitely making it work. I mean, man, I'm just thinking about a late game Malphite ulting and whatnot, and we see Trundle at the top lane right now, but Malphite does have the ultimate, so he ults himself to safety. No biggie, but it feels like any Vanguard is going to be pushing this top lane right now. Or not, they can go for the hero.
Should I watch your timer?
It's 15:20, 15:20, 15:21, 15:22,
Can
15:23.
you pause at 30?
Yes, I will do that right now. So we're gonna be taking a quick pause, guys, because we want to make sure that things me and Ash are coordinating well. Ash, I have paused at 15:30. Are you ready? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. We're back in the game once again, and we see NA Vanguard trying to take that Herald right now, the second Herald. Hopefully they'll be able to make this Herald work for themselves. And all the other lanes, it's very much standard, just doing their thing, and yeah. Vayne is in a really good position
Now-
as well. Go ahead.
Also, I wanted to point out about a couple of things that went really well for PnX Black, the last fight, because we're able to get a couple of kills on win, and there's another fight
Oh
going
my days, that headbutt! Wow! Oh my god! Yo, that was so bad for the side of what is going on now. The Rise is over here as well, but he wouldn't be able to do anything. Holy snap! Oh my days, did you just see that Rel got herself into such an awkward position because Alistair was able to headbutt her into the tower, and the teleport was coming in as well. The Jarvan was bot lane as well. I didn't see where the Jarvan came from all of a sudden, but they managed to pick up 2 kills from the side of PnX Black, and all of a sudden the tides are changing. I mean, PnX Black is serious right now. They are looking out for blood. And it seems like they also want this Drake, which is going to be coming up, this Cloud Drake. Akali is making her way over there. Trundle is over there as well. Rise is ready too. The Urgot is moving towards the Dragon side. They are in a very awkward position. What is PnX Black doing right now? What are they thinking right now? But
on. Vayne ulted,
Vayne ulted, yes, that's right.
and
I
Ults
think,
are going very wide.
yeah, I think PnX Black just was a little too aggressive. I don't think they was paying attention to the recall times and whatnot. But a good pickup coming in from the side of NA Vanguard. Now they're going to be placing this Rift Herald towards the mid side, hoping to get this mid tower and taking this first tower down. And they will be able to do that.
To be honest, yeah, to be honest, when Vayne ulted, I was expecting Booyah to, do a
Yeah, I
casual
know,
1v5.
I know. Yes, same. Same, I know. Same. But he just, I think, backed away because I guess he's also kind of worth, in a sense, 3-1, 300 gold bounty. Certainly wouldn't want to be giving that away to anyone at this point. So interesting turn of events. NA Vanguard coming out ahead on that play, managed to get the Drake and also the first mid-tier tower. So good stuff.
And also, like, Vayne is on 3 kills right now,
Yeah,
and she's
she
gonna
is.
keep snowballing, and she's gonna scale really, really well into this late game. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be very hard for Team Vanguard to
yeah, to try.
control that.
Yeah. I mean, just the fact that also Vayne shreds tanks, like even like, for example, we just say Trundle, it's not going to do much. We see Xayah Raven right now towards the bot lane. PnX Black has no clue what is going on. They're trying to look for an engage. Rise is towards the top side. Akali is hovering. trying to go towards bot side right now, and they should really be careful as to what is going on. We see the Trundle in a bot lane right now. Will they be able to get away? Oh my days, so many plays happening right now. The Urgot just flashes. What will Vayne be able to do? There's a teleport towards the back lane. Akali and Jarvan both are right here, and Akali is just dealing tons of damage right now. Vayne is just cleaning up. I mean, and the Jinx is now caught. What is Jinx going to do? Oh my days, that is a 4-kill pickup on the side of PnX BLACK. They weren't able to do anything. I mean, just a lockdown potential what PnX BLACK has right now with that Jarvan and the Alistar. It's kind of proving out to be really difficult for the side of NA Vanguard.
But then again, to be honest, I feel like Vanguard played really bad. That was well played by Unseen.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. Like the Alistar just flashed onto the into the face.
So anyways, as I was saying, I don't think I really think that Vanguard played really bad. I don't understand why they had to do that. Because they were going on an Alistar.
So? Okay, yeah.
They were going on a support, and they were not. I mean, Rail wasn't able to get a good engage on Alistar either.
Yeah.
They were just blindly walking into the Alistar and win, where it gives a big opportunity for Jarvan and Akali to come in and clean up the fight.
So how do you think, Ash, would NA Vanguard want to play this game? Like, how would they be able? Because my question is, how would they be able to get onto the Vayne or the Akali? Just like give me an example as to how they can try to play this game better.
I don't think they should try to get onto Vayne at all, because Vayne is the only carry that they have, because Akali is basically an assassin who will be coming into them.
Yeah.
So, but Vayne is the only backline damage that Team Vanguard, Team PnX BLACK has.
Yeah.
So I don't think reaching for Vayne is the best idea, because they have a lot of peel and there's no champions from Vanguard who can do that. So what they can do is they can get the Rise and the Jinx, and they can do their own backline damage thing. They can play from front to back. They don't have to go for these insane team fights where they engage, get 4-man rail, because sorry, it wasn't working out. They don't have to force them to do that.
Yeah, it just seems like at this point the Rel is certainly not working out for the side of NA Vanguard. Partly the reason is because Rel is an engaging champion. I mean, you can go forward, you can go back. For the most part, Rel is an engaging champion. So maybe NA Vanguard just needs to be a little bit more mindful and play it right. But wow, what is going on right now? A Jarvan ultimate coming in, Mafat ultimate coming in as well, but they were able to not pick up the kill onto the Jinx, managed to get some kill onto the Rel, and wow, this, oh my days, everything is going crazy right now. Everybody is on everybody, and wow, it just feels like PnX BLACK is cleaning.
Yeah,
NA
and
Vanguard
Haiva coming back into the game saying that, hey man, I'm the best mid.
Holy, what a crazy game number 2 happening right now, and they are going to be picking up Baron with this basically this clear what PnX BLACK just did onto NA Vanguard. But Urgot is moving over there, and they are really low. They should really be careful with what they are doing right now. It just seems like they are in a tricky situation. I mean, what is going on? It just seems like, what are they trying to do? Okay, they do get the Baron, but they are going to be cleaning up even more. And yes, so PnX BLACK in a really good position right now, and they are heading. They're planning on moving towards that Drake, planning on getting the second Drake for themselves. They are not leaving anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're just like, listen, guys, I'm going to take this second Drake, and you guys are not going to do anything about it. This Vayne is in a really good position. So is this Akali. I mean, they're very slippery. Both of them, when I saw this Vayne and this Akali, just the two carries and how slippery they are, because Vayne and Akali, they're super slippery.
Then again, I feel like, to be honest, PnX BLACK have been playing the team fights really well. This is what I was talking about, because I wanted them to see when they go head against each other, how well they will fight the team fights, and you can clearly say that PnX BLACK is outsmarting Vanguard in team fights. And Hydra on one of his signature champions is really showing up. Has really started to show up in Akali in the last 2 fights. He was able to get a lot of things done. He was able to go for the main carries and shut them down.
Yeah.
And Vayne being this big threat, I don't really think Team Vanguard can come out of this pit hole.
Man, what a really interesting turn of events. I mean, I was hoping, I was praying to God that it wouldn't be the same as what had happened during the first game, but this is really action-packed. I'm loving this game so far. It's just about, I just feel like in this game, NA Vanguard, I mean, they really need to, like sort themselves out. It feels like PnX BLACK, when you look at their comp, it feels like it's already sorted. Like, you know what's about to happen. You just like go all in. We see the Javan going in on the Rise right now. He's not able to do anything, but Rise just ults away to safety, and he is A-OK. But there is the Baron, which the PnX BLACK does have, and they are going to be slowly and steadily pushing away.
Did that Akali halted for a second? So Akali is at level 15 and has completed 2 items and has the stopwatch as well. So the next team fight, she's definitely gonna kill the Jinx. So
it feels like Jinx is in a really tough position, 2 and 4, not being able to do much, not have much of an impact. But that is also due to the reason that how PnX BLACK has a Malphite, a Jarvan, and a Akali, which the Jinx needs to be really conscious about, because like the moment Akali is an assassin, the moment the Akali gets into the Jinx's face, it's tough. It's tough to get away from a situation like that. The Rise trying to chase down the Malphite but not being able to do much. Rise, the Malphite just queues away and gets that movement speed and just says like, hi, see you, bye. That sort of situation. PnX BLACK's taking it slowly, not being too aggressive. So Ash, what should NA Vanguard do at this situation in order to maybe try and do a comeback?
like I said, Shara, it's really hard for Team Vanguard to make a comeback in this game. The goal lead is almost around 7k, I would say, and the team comp currently that Vanguard has, I mean, they just especially Team Black, if Team Black gets ahead, it's really hard for Team Vanguard, because with Malphite, Akali, it's like you can't really do much, because once those champions start to dash on top of you, you're just dead right now.
Yeah.
So they need to try to go for a pickup and play the team fight very carefully. They have to make sure that Jinx and Rise lives, but it's a very, very tough job. I feel like it's almost impossible, but then again,
expect the unexpected.
Exactly.
Man, what an exciting game this is. This is the grand finals happening right now. NA Vanguard versus PnX BLACK. And wow, that is a disrespect ult right there. Okay, maybe he's just trying to stop his tracks. And
that's a good ult, actually.
Yeah.
And if the TP is coming up, I think he should be able to TP. Yeah, he does TP.
Yes, he does TP away to safety. I mean, Malphite has no other CC to try and stop this teleport, but Dragon is going to be coming up, and both teams are looking to get this Drake. They are not giving up without a fight. NA Vanguard trying to get some vision ward right now as well. They really want to fight this one out. Urgot is moving towards the Drake, and it seems that PnX BLACK is ready to try and take on a fight. They're just slowly playing it out, trying to move in as a unit in order to get into this team fight. We see Malphite coming around now. He's doing a whole mumbo jumbo play right now. Maybe trying to come in from the back lane, and maybe trying to come in from from the back.
I don't think Malphite doesn't have ult for another 10-15 seconds.
Okay.
But he's in a really good position right now. In
Really
case
good
if he
position
gets his
right
ult, he can make a big play.
These guys are forcing it. NA Vanguard is trying to force this third Drake right now. Will they be able to pick up the kill? I think Trundle's going to get it. No, Shy Boy gets that Drake. And Shy Boy ults right now. What is happening? It seems like everybody's cleaning up. Vayne is all by herself right now. What is going on? Will the Vayne be able to kill? Oh my days, the Vayne is cleaning everybody up. I mean, the Rise had a chance, but the Vayne just keeps going invisible, and it's hard for the Rise to try and lock down that Vayne. And again, Baron going for the side of PnX BLACK for the second second time. And also on top of that, PnX BLACK um, ends up getting the third Drake as well, so that's a good pickup from the side of PnX BLACK.
This should be the end of the game. I think with this Baron, they should be able to finish the game. And again, I'm not quite sure, but it was a very poor decision to go for that dragon. It's a cloud dragon, and it's not even a soul, so you can just give that dragon. And but Team Vanguard put themselves in a very bad situation going for the dragon. Malphite was in a really amazing position. Was able to get the ult onto
Yes.
Jinx and Unseen Blade both, I think, and Akali was able to do a lot of damage as well. And Vayne just kiting like godlike in
It
that last
just
team fight.
it just seems like when I look at Shy Boy and his Javanals, it just seems like there is no hesitation. It just almost feels like the first game when Unseen Blade was playing Lissandra. I mean, he would just go in and like ult anybody, and I just feel like that same sort of no hesitation is coming in from the Shy Boy right now. Making those Javan ultimates count is super annoying to try and deal with. For anybody to even get out of that ultimate is a pain. And yeah, it's just working in favor of PnX BLACK right now. Whew, guess it. Oh, I mean, it's too early to call it, but hopefully we'll be looking at the game number 3.
I mean, I feel like I'm almost 100% sure that we'll be looking at the game number 3. There's like a 0.001.
And now PnX BLACK, they just have the Baron, they just need to take it slowly and push. The only problem is the fact that how when it comes to pushing, PnX BLACK do have a little bit of a difficulty, but when it comes to team composition, and I'm sure that they can force team fights as well in this position, they're really good, they're solid. But they're just letting the Baron up minions do the work and slowly trying to get themselves into a good position.
They don't have to take any big
Fights,
risk,
yes.
you know, that dive, because
Yeah.
they can let the minions,
the
cannon
work.
minions do the work for them.
Yeah.
And once the towers were down, they can just go in for an all-in with Malphite and Vanguard.
True. That Baron up minion, man.
I think one more shot.
Yeah, it's gonna take it. Yeah, there you go. And just like that, both
Go
both towers actually fall, the mid lane and the bot lane, and now they will be able to get the inhibitor. And this is NA Vanguard's base just falling apart. And it just seems like right now PnX BLACK is in a very dominant position.
So they want to have a very clean game, a very clean coordinated game. So PnX BLACK is they don't want to take the risk. They're going to top. They want to clear the top side and they want to get the top. And they want to make Vanguard suffer as much as they can with this.
Yeah, because I feel like Vanguard would definitely have to reconsider their picks and their bans, and I think going into game number 3 they will definitely have some bans from this comp which PnX BLACK is gonna pay. They'll definitely be taking out maybe a champion or two.
To be honest, more than the draft, I felt like the playstyle was the biggest issue from Vanguard, because they went for so many plays in bot lane which was very unnecessary. Unseen Blade was in a really good position where he could do a lot of damage and do a lot of heavy lifting in team fights, but went for these insane fights in bot side where Unseen Blade was not able to come because he didn't have flash and he was basically in top side of the map. And they kind of forced themselves to these fights where they just give the shutdowns, and it was I felt like that was the break-in time for Team Vanguard. They just threw the game away.
And taking a look, we see the Javan moving towards the Soul, and I think that this will be Soul which they are going to be picking up. We see Rise moving towards Drake, having some hope in order to try and get Soul, but he's like, nah, I think it's already gone. we wouldn't be able to secure this Drake anymore. And that is the soul going for the side of PnX Black. Akali is like, let me go into this jungle right now. She's level 18, really strong. I mean, yes, the highest level right now in the game, and Akali is like really annoying to try and deal with. So is the Vayne. I mean, she's in a really good position. Taking a look at this ADC on the side of NA Vanguard, I mean 2 and 5, the Jinx. It's kind of unfortunate because the Jinx was not able to be as impactful this game. Just not being able to do anything overall. I mean, there is a Malphite in front of your face, a Alistar, there is a Jarvan, there is an Akali. It's too much. It's way too much. At the least, what Nightmare would have wanted is a champion who can maybe dash away like a Kai'Sa or maybe like a Caitlyn. That would have worked out really well in his favor. But just the fact that there is a all these champions, yeah, it's unfortunate. 2 and 5, Jinx.
I mean, he was shut down from the beginning, and that was very well expected. And also, and also one of the reasons why he was shut down so much was because Vanguard, like I said, Vanguard kept forcing onto the bot lane. They picked some crazy fight where they just, you know, just walked into Alistar,
Yeah.
and Alistar
Yeah,
was
that
quickly
was.
like,
Now that I think about it, it's just like, yeah, why going on the Alistar? It was so weird and it was so like all over the place. The Alistar is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
yeah, and Alistar. And to be honest, Ashley played an amazing game. I think he was able to get a lot of engages, and
Yes. Yeah.
mostly disengage the rail, which
Yeah.
he was really good at that,
Mm.
and was able to get his team a big advantage on that.
Ooh, Jarvan's in a really bad position right now, but he just flashes away. Somebody else flashed too on the side of NA Vanguard. I think it was a Trundle who flashed away. Zyro Raven is looking to put some damage in there. I mean, NA Vanguard does not want to give this Baron over to the side of PnX Black, but this, oh my days, this Ashe is doing so much damage. Look at the health bars. Everyone's getting shredded right now.
Good
The
luck.
Akali is going in, and
Oh
man,
my god, that's
that is
just
done.
GG.
Yes, that is the game just over. This Vayne is doing so much damage, shredding the tanks. I mean, if you took a look at that, like that Trundle, he was just getting squashed. And that is going to be game for the side of PnX Black, taking game number 2. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be getting into the final game of this best of 3 series, NA Vanguard versus PnX Black, which is happening right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy games. I mean, Ashik, talk to me about it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the team PNX Black, they were able to make a big comeback, and
Yeah,
they kind of solidified that they are also they are in fact one of the best teams in the country to go up against Vanguard, and they just come out ahead. And
yeah.
to be honest, they played the team fights really well. That's what
Hmm.
we were expecting from
I feel
Team
like,
Black.
yeah, I feel like Real Mojo should have not played the Rel. I feel like they wanted to pick the Rel just because Rel is like an OP champion. It feels like there was not a lot of synergy going on with the Rel, but that's just my perspective.
Yeah, even I also kind of feel the same because I felt whatever they did in the bot lane, it was way too forced,
Mm,
and Ashley was able to turn the tables around every time that Rail engaged. So
yeah,
I mean,
and
at the same time, I feel like Vanguard played bad, and also I can't take anything away from Team Black. They played really, really well this game. They
yeah,
played out of their minds, and just proved themselves that they also can take the from this
100%.
tournament.
And taking a look at the damage chart, we see Vayne doing tons of damage. I mean, that Vayne was shredding tanks left, right, and center. And it just felt like the Vayne was able to get some lucky picks as well. Like, for example, the Rel, who the Alistair headbutted into the tower. That was so funny, by the way. It was really funny. Because actually, Ashik, if you looked at that game, the Rel went over the Alistair, right? So the Rel was
Yeah.
behind while the Alistair was behind, and the Alistair was like, "Oh, look what we have over here. Let me just headbutt you right into the tower." And they were able to pick up a kill over there, and slowly but surely snowballed. What an interesting turn of events. I mean, we are on to game 3. This is just what I was hoping to have happened. But man, at the end of the day, I'm also feeling super tired. I think we need a little bit of a break right now, no? But hey, before we do
Yeah.
that, let's just look at the score right now. Let's get into it. Yes, that is right. You see it on your screen. Grand finals PnX Black versus NA Vanguard. 1-1 best of 3 series, and now we are going to be getting into the final game. Who will be taking the win? Is it going to be PnX Black or is it going to be NA Vanguard? Ashik, what is your prediction?
Uh, I think, to be honest, I feel like the prediction. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to be.
It's just a
Just
prediction.
a
It's just a
total
prediction.
prediction.
Yeah.
Feel like now that Team Black has the momentum, I feel like they should be able to get the third in. But
Mm,
then again, I kind of jinx Vanguard with the whole they will in the second game. So I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, I kind of would have to say the same. I feel like PNX Black now has a momentum. I feel like they are not. I kind of felt like in the first game when they were picking the champions as well. I felt like they were a little cocky. Just, but now I feel like okay, now it's game time. They need to get on the serious faces. I feel like they also know how to pick their comps in terms of because it really worked out for them. The kind of comps like the Jarvan, the Malphite, things that who can single target maybe like a mid lane or an ADC and just get onto them and just smash them, and so they have that play style they got going on. So hopefully that is what they kind of draft during this final game as well, and hopefully they come out ahead. But hey, it's anyone's game at this point because NA Vanguard played a superb game number one. We'll see what happens. As you know, if you are tuning in to the stream, League of Legends Predator Challenge series by mCENTRE, and the game which is taking place right now, the final game which is taking place because PnX Black and NA Vanguard both have one win for themselves. Let's get into it soon. Ashik, any last words before we take a quick little break?
Yeah, and is it possible for us to play Silver Scrapes before the third game starts? Because
Uh,
it's one on one.
Silver Scrapes?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
you don't know that?
What is that? I don't know that.
Oh my God, Shara, come on. We have
Eh,
been playing League for so long. You don't know what Silver Scrapes are?
I don't know. What is
That,
that?
that that's a song basically on a final on a best of five series. If both the teams have won 2-2 before going to the last game, we
Oh,
should get
really?
eliminated. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to see if we can play this. Wait, what is this song? Wait. Silver Scrapes.
Uh,
Okay, wait.
yeah.
I'm just checking it out right now because the copyright issue is also there. So I have to be a little.
I think it should be there in the League of Legends YouTube channel. Also, it should be there.
Really?
Yeah, we should be able to
It's
play
it's a,
from
it's a
there.
League of Legends song, so we should be able to play it, no?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. A quick little second, and we will actually look into it right now. Yes. So let's. I'm gonna pause for a quick second. Ashik, are you here?
I am here.
Okay.
Let's hype it up.
Let's hype it up right now. Oh my days. are you looking at the live stream?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, this is Guys, I hope you all are enjoying the stream. The finals is about to happen yesterday. All right, Ash, are you there? Hello, Ash.
Weak.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think they've started the game, and we need to get into it right now. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, kind of sorry that we had to start on like a quick. It was very unexpected. These guys just wanted to start. I think they wanted to get it over and done with. But Ashik, I hope you're here.
I'm here.
Alright, okay. So we are going to be, ladies and gentlemen, getting into the final game right now. It's the grand finals. Actually, NA Vanguard decided to take the first, not decided, but more like won the first game, and the second game went over to PnX BLACK, which means that there's going to be a third game which is happening right now. It's intense. It's crazy. What is going to be happening? Ashik, talk to me about the pick and ban phase.
So we see the bans coming up from Team PnX Black has opted for Seraphine, Lissandra, and Bolivia,
Mm,
and Vanguard has opted for Rel, Cassadin, and Vayne. So
mm.
Vayne was, was one of the very big threats
Yes.
for Team Vanguard last game. So they wanted to take the champion out, but this time
Mm.
Shy Boy has got Hecarim in his hand. We have known Shy Boy for his Hecarim for a long time. I think
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
I
not
like
quite
that.
100% sure. Tariq.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you say that?
The reason I was saying is Shy Boy has been known for his Hecarim a lot,
Yeah.
and to be honest, Shy Boy has throughout this tournament, Shy Boy has been playing really well. So I'm kind of excited to see what kind of performance he will have in this last game in this best of 3 series, because he has got his champion.
Yeah.
It's his time to shine, and also Team Vanguard has picked up Tariq and Tristana.
Yeah, which seems like a really good comp. I mean, in the first game, Nightmare did play that Tristan, and it worked out really well on his favor. So, and I feel like the Tariq is also like kind of like a good pick because it can also deny like certain situations, especially if you have assassins, or maybe if even if you have a Hecarim who's gonna be jumping onto you, you always have that Tariq ult to try and negate that damage to make you invulnerable, basically. And we see Booyah going in for a Kai'Sa ADC pick right now.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
my,
days.
okay.
Okay. There's a.
We're gonna see a Nocturne?
Are we gonna see a Nocturne mid?
Okay, well,
Oh yeah, again, yeah. So they thought to themselves, hey guys, this is how it works. This is how it works best for us, and they decide to go with the Malphite, just trying to go for that all-in potential and try to. They're basically trying to delete somebody before the Taric could even ult. That is basically their game plan. Now they have the Hecarim with them, they have the Malphite with them, they also have the Kai'Sa with them. So when you CC, Kai'Sa can just come into the back lane. What will Oh, okay, very interesting. What will NA Vanguard pick? And they decide to pick for themselves the Nocturne. What do you think about the comp, Ash? As far as I'm seeing, I feel like PnX Black is in a really good position.
yeah. So I have kind of mixed feelings about this draft so far.
Yeah,
We'll see the Alisa ban coming through. So PNX Black, they have found the winning formula for them. It's just diving the ball, the
carries.
carries. So they
Yeah,
have gone for the Hecarim and Alfred, and even they have Kais also this time, who can just join them
yeah.
anytime she wants. To.
Mm,
So I feel like they have a clear intention of the draft,
yeah.
and but about the team Vanguard draft. So I think okay. Also, I'm not sure why Mazda is big ban. I don't think Unseen Blade plays it. But anyways, I
Mm,
feel like Team Vanguard's uh, so far it's been very reactive. They have been very reactive on what to pick.
yeah.
Drake, Tristan, and Nocturne, all
Mm,
really good champions. When you are getting dived in, because the moment you start getting dived in, you can just press Alt on Nocturne, and the enemy team doesn't have any vision. They can't follow up.
yeah.
Taric has a goal coming down, and Tristana can just jump away. But I don't think it's a good comp if you are picking the fight. Because last game, the reason I thought that why Vanguard lost was because they were trying to force things in the bot lane. They
Yeah.
were going for fights which was not necessary. And if they try to do the same, they're gonna get punished even more so, because the champions are Taric and Tristana. Taric can't set up anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Taric
yeah. True.
basically have to only initiate his flash and for the stun.
Mm,
So I'm having mixed feelings about the draft, so we might have to go and see the game and
mm.
see how it gets played out.
Yeah, but so far I feel like, I mean, these guys, they have a really solid comp. I mean, going in on that Leona, they know what their path is. They know what they should do in order to try and secure this final win. PNX Black, that is, going in for that Leona. They've got the Malphite, they've got the Hecarim. I mean, it's CC on top of CC. And to end
Oh
it all
my
off,
god.
and to, and to end it all off, you have an annoying Vladimir who can pull in and out. I mean, how annoying can it get right now for,
This
for
is, I don't know, this is basically pretty much all the champions they have picked is basically an all-in comp.
yes,
Each and every one of their champions.
they've got like circled up Ultimas. That is what they got. And to top it all off, NA Vanguard does decide to pick that Diana for their mid lane. I mean, looking at this comp, I like a few components of NA Vanguard. I like the Tristana, I like the Taric, and I like the Nocturne. But in terms of the I say I like it because there's a synergy between them, like the Taric and the Tristana can jump in and put in the stun with the Taric, and there's also the Nocturne. But in terms of synergy and what works, I feel like I have to lean towards PNX Black, because looking at their comp, I mean, it looks dead scary.
Yeah, that is actually crucial. And also, I have to say that I feel like Team Vanguard, the first pick rotation, they went for Tristan, Nocturne, and Taric. I told, like, even though I have mixed feelings, it kind of made sense, okay, because
Yeah.
the Taric and Nocturne White was coming through. But I can't really make anything out of this Cho'Gath and Diana. For me, it feels like second pick rotation, just Vanguard was just
All
clicking on that random champion, and getting whatever, picking,
yeah.
locking in whatever the champions they're
Yeah,
getting.
it was more like,
That's how.
guys, what are we gonna play? How are we gonna go about this? It's like, yeah, see, that's where like I have an issue, because it feels like their first comp was not about that. Their first comp was very objective focused. Like when I saw that, because all these three games I was judging it based off of the champions which they were picking, and right off the bat I could say like something is up. Like, and when I saw that first game and how it started, and when I saw NA Vanguard's composition, I thought to myself like, look, these guys like have a really solid like it's just an intuitive feeling, like knowing that, oh yeah, these guys really have it in their back. And again, like, at that game, NA Vanguard won, and then the second game it was again that same intuitive feeling which I felt. And right now, it feels like my intuition is leaning more towards PnX Black and how they will execute this game. But then again, intuitions, it can also, fail, and maybe who knows? Maybe uh, NA Vanguard can come back harder this game.
And also, I don't know. The thing is, I feel like a whole gut feeling is based on the how the both teams have gone on the draft, and I'm completely up with you because really, like I said, I can't make anything out of this Diana because
Yeah.
what is he gonna do? Is he gonna Al Kaisa and Kaisa is just gonna jump to the back
Mm,
line, and Diana
yeah.
doesn't basically have a purpose in this whole draft that they have drafted for, and they can't go for very aggressive plays in the bot lane because they have a Taric and they want to
Yeah.
play for this front to back team
Yes.
fight where
Yeah.
they can get the Taric card, and then you have a random Diana in the middle, which
Mm,
I don't know. I don't know what
yeah.
Diana is
It's
do, but
yeah. It's very important for NA Vanguard not to lose their cool right now, because I feel like if they slipped up and if they gave a few kills over to PNX Black, it would really tilt them, like especially during this stage of the game, because they just came out of a losing game as well. And like you were talking about, Ashik, it's like the fact that how PNX Black was is coming out of a very dominant game. They just won themselves a game, and now they like the I feel like the composition which they have at their hands right now, they are they are very comfortable. They are very happy with what they have right now. They're feeling very confident, and they just came out of a win as well. And it just feels like NA Vanguard is. I hope that they don't fall apart. I hope that they keep their composure. If they manage to do get some kills in the early game, that would really boost their morale. So we'll see how this game goes. We have 7 seconds until that happens.
I mean, like one thing that we have seen from again and again in competitive local competitive play is that
Mm,
draft doesn't decide 100% of the games. It's about your execution, how well you go and execute your comp and you know work those comps out. So
yeah.
looking at the comp, we can't decide on a game, of
Yes.
course. And into the game, we know that definitely Team Black has a good advantage on the draft, but it all comes down to execution. And see the Battle Queen Dan, a Prestige Edition also on Unseen Blade. So
Ooh,
excited.
okay, okay. Man, okay,
So
so we are about to. Ashik, you want to pause at 10 seconds maybe? I don't know.
yeah, around 10 seconds we'll pause it. And
Sounds good.
before we load into the game, I
Yeah,
kind of want to pinpoint on the Keystone Masteries and Summoner spells. These the players have
okay.
opted for. Diana has gone for the electrocute. Both the mid laners. I mean, Hydra has gone for the ignite, whereas Blade has gone for the teleport.
I'm gonna.
So
Hydra has gone for the ignite, okay. Oh, yes, 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 that is definitely there. I'm pausing at 10 seconds, by the way. Are you there?
okay,
Let me
right.
know when you're
Okay,
there.
I'm now.
You're there,
I'm
right?
there.
Okay, three, two, one, go. Guys, just trying to make it an enjoyable game right now. Me and Ash just trying to get in sync so that we can cast this game for you guys. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. How's your night going? 11:30 is the time. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. To be quite honest, I mean, NA, Noob Alliance,
The
PNX,
summoners will
all
fall
the clans, Maximum Techmorph. I hope you guys are enjoying some quality League of Legends game. This is what I've been waiting for. I was hoping that it would come to a best of three,
30
and it
seconds
is
until
here.
minions
And
spawn.
hopefully, this game will be the best of it all. Of all the two games which you have watched so far, I hope this game comes. I hope it's really close. I really do hope that it's going to be a close game. So, Ash, you were talking how the summoner spells, was it Diana having teleport while the Vladimir has an ignite?
Yeah, so basically, Vladimir has opted for an ignite. Ignite is really good on Vlad because Vlad has a lot of kill pressure on the
Minions have
lane.
Mm,
spawned.
But also really good on getting the kills onto the AD carry later on of the game. But then again, the TP plays are important in when it comes to competitive league. So we'll see if Unsimbred, utilizes that advantage and
Yeah.
make a play somewhere off the map.
Ooh,
And
we see a little bit of a late invade going on, but it doesn't seem like they're committing. Okay, pretty standard starts. But this time, if you can see Ash, Hecarim is starting towards his blue side, but he's doing his solo right now. So what's the game plan over there? Very strange.
I feel like Hekarim wants to do a full clear
Okay.
on the first rotation. That's why he is going for a solo clear. And
Oh,
because
look
he
at that.
knows. Okay, this is a good. Okay.
Yeah, that's some Hecarim things 101 by Shy Boy. I think only things that he knows right there. Man.
So, I'm sure.
Hmm? Now we are in for a treat right now.
Definitely, yeah. So, I feel like both the junglers will opt for a full clear. I mean, definitely Nocturne is gonna offer a full clear because he wants to hit that level 6 as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And he also has got Ghost and Face Rush, so he'll be very he'll be a speedy boy.
Mm.
The team fights
Yep, yep.
and
Tristana is not going to go anywhere, and so is a Diana because come on, Diana is not a she's not a range champion. She's very much a melee champion. So only time will say how this will go. But I do want to point out how Nocturne will have difficulty in trying to gank this Vladimir. Part of the reason is Vladimir has the pool. So it's going to be really annoying trying to gank this mid lane. But there's always the possibility that you can go bot or mid, sorry, bot or top and maybe try and get a kill over there as a Nocturne.
actually, Sherar, it's actually the other way around. It's very easy for Nocturne to get a gank onto Vladimir.
The Vladimir? Okay.
Yeah,
But
because Nocturne, because when he ults, he can use the fear,
hmm.
and once he uses the fear, even though Vlad goes on to pool, the fear will go through and
Oh,
he will
still
get
go
feared.
through.
And
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So we're gonna see how it all pans out. Pretty standard starts. Cho'Gath is trying to get a little bit of a ward right now. Very standard starts. Both teams are taking it slow and steady. We see Cho'Gath towards the mid side, but Cho'Gath in a really tricky situation right now. He's trying to get Scuttle all by himself. What is Zio Raven doing right there? He will have to flash from over here. Will he go and do that? Yes, he does. We see Hydra, yeah, in a very tricky situation. But what was that? The Zio Raven was trying to get the Scuttle right there. I mean, he's not even a jungler. He was just trying to deny Shy Boy from taking that Scuttle, but we know that Shy Boy will probably, most likely, come towards that Scuttle, and it's really weird what happened over there. It felt like Zio Raven was playing by himself right there.
I was trying to get that Scuttle out of under Team Black's nose, but it was very well warded, and they knew the second that when Cho'Gath moved in. So
Yeah.
Shaiba quickly did his Scuttle in the bot side and was able to path top and was able to get the flash out of that. That's a very big
Yeah.
giveaway.
Dragon will be coming up very shortly. Should be a good position for NA Vanguard to try and take a, to try and take the Drake away, but we'll see how it goes.
It's an Infernal Drake spawning as well.
Definitely
I think,
important.
Diana is gonna be,
Yep, Diana is planning on recalling, maybe getting some items for herself, maybe a Vision Ward or two, and coming back into lane and trying and setting up for this Drake.
and I have to pinpoint that even though there have been no kills, PnX Black has a goal lead of 0.5k purely on CSing. I mean, if you look pretty much all the laning,
Yeah.
they have a CS lead.
Oh, I like where this is going because Hecarim is planning on coming top and Cho'Gath has no flash. I mean, this has to be a first blood going over to the side of PnX Black, and they managed to secure themselves a kill. And wow, that was, I mean, come on. They were in really bad position. Cho'Gath had no flash, but in return, NA Vanguard does the right thing. They secures Infernal Drake for themselves, much deserved, and that was the right call to play.
Tristana is coming towards mid. And I
Coming
don't
towards
think
mid
they'll
side.
be able.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be able to get much thing done because they don't. It's a Taric, so there's no way that they can get
Yeah.
onto Vladimir.
Oh, we
Cho'Gath
see the
is
Cho'Gath
again-
coming in again. Yep. Will he get caught out again? That is the question. He has no flash. Flash will be coming up in just a second.
Wonder whether he has a death wish or something. You know. Trying to go for the second-
I think this Cho'Gath is attracting the Hecarim. Like Hecarim knows, no flash. I'm just gonna go all in over there. But I gotta give props going out to the Diana. Has been doing well against Vladimir. You know, just trying to sustain, even though Vladimir can be really annoying. But overall, been doing a good job against this Vladimir. This Diana.
Yeah, but then again, I think Vlad's objective is to get a kill.
Oh yeah,
he's
100%,
still-
100%. Yeah. Vlad doesn't care. No, Vlad just wants to get in and wait until the team fight starts until he can pop off. But in terms of how Diana is sustaining himself, he's doing an okay job. He's doing a good job.
So Hydra does have a 10 CS lead
Mm.
as of right now, and to be honest, I feel like when it comes to the mid lane, it's about which player plays the team fights more effectively, and that will be the takeaway from both the mid laners because I don't
Ooh,
think
Malphite's in a very scary position. I mean, but it doesn't seem like Nocturne will come through. Takes down that vision board and is safe, and Diana just puts in a lot of damage right now, and ooh, it seems like Vladimir is trying to go all in. Diana has no ultimate. Here comes the Hecarim. Will they be able to get the kill? Yes, Hecarim ult manages to get the kill, but the Nocturne is super low. Will they be able to clean up the Nocturne too? No, I do not think so. I mean, the Vladimir does have that red pull up, but what is going on over there? Just takes one turn shot, gets away, gets a kill as well. That's a 2-0 Hecarim right there. 150 goal shutdown, and Ash, like you were saying, I mean, Shyboy is a legend when it comes to this Hecarim, and that's bad news. This is bad news, especially when it's happening in this thing. We see Tristana jumping in right now. Taric misses ultimate. What is going on? Tristana has the double jump right now, but a beautiful ultimate coming in from the Leona. They will be able to secure a kill onto that Taric, and now the cleanup goes to the Leona. Okay, very unexpected. I mean, that's that Leona's little thing, the little flare or whatnot, because it was gonna go to the Hecarim, but Leona's ability takes that kill, and that is 2 kills going on to the side of, oh my days, PnX BLACK, and it's not stopping because there was a little bit of a fight happening, but Diana just steps away, and all of a sudden it just seems like the tide is shifting to the side of PnX BLACK. Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely. I mean, you see PnX BLACK being very aggressive on the laning phase, and also they have been playing really well. And also, to be honest, props out to Shaiba, and he's gonna.
Oh my days, he comes in again towards the top side. It seems like this man is everywhere. He's where does he come from? Like, he's everywhere right now. Like, what? Holy snap. I mean, he was I mean, it's crazy. Like, he was just at bot lane. He met Diana at mid lane, and now he's at top lane. Like, just like that. Like, what is going on? It seems like this Hecarim is all over the place. Like, he's everywhere at this point.
Also, look at his item setup. He's on a mobile booth
Oh my
and a reasonable potion.
No wonder.
That's all you need.
No,
That's all you need, right?
no wonder. I mean, yeah, like it's Hecarim as well. You get that. Oh, there's a tank which is coming in. Wow, what a beautiful ultimate by the Taric right now. Manages to secure that kill onto the Kaiser. That is exactly the type of combo which you need. That Taric ult and into the Leona. The teleport is going to be coming in right now. Will they be able to secure the kill? Will they be able to secure the kill onto the Leona? No, guess not. The Taric, the Hecarim comes in again, and they are going to be cleaning things up left, right, and center, and that's a double kill going on to the Hecarim. 5-0 right now, 500 gold bounty. This dude is, I mean, come on, like he is He is fed right now. It's a Drake which is going to be coming up as well, and I think the Hecarim would be able to pick up the Drake as well. There's a lot of action, Ash. I'm telling you, there's so much action going on this game. I like it.
All the action is from PnX BLACK and mostly it's
Yeah.
from Shy Boy.
Yeah. 4K goal difference right now. 11 minutes in. Not looking good. And Diana trying to do, trying to scare him off just a little bit, but unable to not do anything. Shy Boy picks himself up the dragon, and man, I'm telling you, this dude is making it work for the side of PnX BLACK. And Kaisa is in a very tricky situation right now. I think Cho'Gath would be able to clean up, but the Leona is in right now. We have the Nocturne as well. What is happening right now? We see Shy Boy coming in hardcore, and he doesn't all in. He just like backs away halfway through. We see the Diana coming in topside as well. Everybody decides to back away and just, take a breather. While
What a game it has been.
yeah, I know it's a very dominant game right now, coming in on the side of PnX BLACK, and it seems like this Hecarim wants the Herald as well, and he probably will get it at this point because he is super fed.
They're gonna get the referred as well on this
Yeah.
rotation because there's no way that Vanguard can fit because the backlane is
Yeah. I mean, this is a problem, Ash. Like, it's very hard to come back from a game like this. Part of the reason is because when you look at PnX BLACK and their team composition, they are really good, like, at team fighting. So, like, how are they gonna come back? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's a little difficult, like, especially to come back in situations like this. They
And
need
also,
to
I'm
they
not
need to make some picks. I mean, they have the Nocturne with them, so if they try and make some picks, maybe they can do something. Will there be an all-in which will happen? No, I guess not. But I feel like if Tariq Alsen goes in, maybe they would have a chance, but they are too afraid to try and commit to this Malphite. There's a failed Malphite ult which just came through. Tristan is gonna commit to this and gets away with it, and that's a much deserved kill right there, picked up from the side of NA Vanguard. Oh, there's a teleport which is going to be coming in. I mean, a Nocturne ultimate which is going to be coming in right now. What is happening? There's so much damage coming in from the Hecarim right now, but a good fear from the Nocturne takes away the Hecarim. And with that said, they're just they're safe. No harm done. Everyone gets away with no kills.
That was a really good flash coming out from Hydra just to make sure that he doesn't die from that. And brawl continues, and I have to say that Boy has already completed his mythic item. Actually, he's completed the mythic item around 5 minutes back. I think he
Oh,
hasn't
really?
based since then, and once he based, he should be able to. I think he'll be able to get another item as well. So he's insanely ahead
Yeah.
when compared to all the other players in the Rift right now. So definitely gonna be a very big threat when it comes to these and dragon fights and
So Ash, from your perspective, what do you think NA Vanguard is doing wrong? Like, what do you feel like that they're doing wrong?
I think they're going for the wrong champions. I mean, they're going for the wrong fights, to be honest, and out of position most of the time. They just need to take. They need to. They should not get tilted. They need to be calm and play the play style that they always play. They have the Tariq in their hand. They have to take a step back.
Yeah.
And let him Black engage because and use the Tariq cult and also Nocturne also disrupt the engage and then fight back because I feel like whenever they go for a play, it just comes down them losing their members. Then
And I just feel like Blade hasn't had much of an impact this game, and yeah, it's just it's not a good position to be in right now.
I don't think Blade can do anything because of the draft. I mean, he's put in a position where he can't go for a backline dive, or he can't I
Yeah.
mean, the only
We see
option
the
that
Heck
he
Room
has
right
is
now. Yeah. Coming mid. And Blade just has to flash away from that, and that is a flash burn. And yeah, like you were saying, Ashik, Blade not being able to make any plays due to the position he's in, due to the champion that he has picked.
a lot of pings coming out from both the teams, and
Ooh, yep, that's
he
right.
was able to get the fear.
Oh,
I
and
think
that
this should be
fear.
a
Yeah, okay, so that is
good
what you were talking about. Yeah, the fear coming in with the pool, and wow, all of a sudden it seems like a little bit of a shift is happening. But PnX BLACK do want to fight this game. They are not going out without a fight. They will try to secure this dragon. Will they be able to pick it up? Yes, they do. And everyone's going to go all in right now. Malphite ultimate coming in. Hecarim ultimate coming in as well. And are they going to be clearing things up? I mean, look at this. Look at this. What are they able to do right now? There's a lot of damage coming in. And the Leona is on the Diana right now. Will they be able to get that kill as well? The Hecarim is charging through. Are they going to dive this? Yes, it seems so, and they are going to pick up this kill as well, probably. But it does mean that Leona takes the toll, pays the price for it, because he was tanking a little bit too much right there. So what do you think? How did that team fight go, Ashik, in favor of PnX BLACK or Vanguard?
I mean, it was a 4v5, and Team PNX Black was able to, win that team fight. Very, I mean, very easily, to be honest, and that is not a good sign for Team Vanguard going into this team fight. Like I said, this is mainly because of the issues that they had in the draft. They only have Tristan as their damage. They don't have Dana is not in a good position to do any damage, and Slot also he's on Nocturne. He's not going to do a much. I mean, in terms of consistency, consistent damage, it's just Tristana, and Shiba is too much of a big threat
Yeah.
for Tristana just to walk and start
Mm,
doing damage. So
yeah.
Vanguard is in a horrible position to be in right now.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate because yeah, this guy is like he's 6-0, he's 600 gold bounty. He's got 2 items under his belt, and he's got the Randuins on top of that, making him much of a more of a tank, and such a it's a bad position for any Vanguard to be in. I mean, compared to the first game, I mean, it felt really weird because the first game NA Vanguard was on fire, and PnX BLACK in the second game, they really shifted. It was like a whole 360, because all of a sudden these guys were super serious, and wow, they're just coming back really hard. I mean, it just felt like that wasn't during the first game. It wasn't PnX BLACK who was playing. It felt like it was more of like another team which was playing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was basically the draft difference.
Yeah,
They
true.
shifted the draft, and they found the winning formula, and we can see how dominant they are once they have a good draft at their hands.
Mm.
So team is just
Oh,
rooting in the
there's a
mid, and
fight
he's
coming in.
fight.
Yep. And there's a Taric ultimate which is going to be coming in as well. And they are just going to back away. Nocturne ult was also used in that scenario. Rifthold is being placed right now, and they are going to smash the second tier mid tower. Will they be able to get it? I think they will be able to. Hecarim is just doing Hecarim things. I mean, he's just going on about here and there, being a pony. And I think they're planning on engaging as well. Taric has no ultimate, by the way. I mean, Kaiser's dishing out damage right now. Diana is not being able to do much at all. Tristana's trying to do what she can, but she is CC'd right now by the Leona. And now it is NA Vanguard's turn. Will they be able to get this kill onto the Leona? What will happen? Will the Leona be able to get away? What is the scene? Cho'Gath has no mana. He is not being able to knock him out, but the Tristana, okay, I mean, sorry. The Taric has had the stun and was able to secure that kill. So much deserved, but NA Vanguard did lose 2 towers right there and a couple kills, and yeah, just not looking
I
good
mean, that
overall.
was almost 3 towers, right? They were able to get
Yes.
the in-hit tower as well, and it was 2-2 on kill count. But to be honest, I felt like if feel like Team Black already has this game in their bag, because it was really good to see they were able to bait out the Taric ult and the Nocturne ult, and it was the go sign at the inhib, but it was a little bit too early for that. But they know what Team Vanguard's strength is. They know that they have to, outplay the Taric and Nocturne ult, and we will keep seeing them doing it. And I mean, when you take those two things away from Team Vanguard, I feel like they have no chance in winning any of the team fights.
A Nocturne ulti which is gonna be coming out right now, and this Malphite is way too tanky. I mean, we see Tristana right in the back. I mean, everyone is scattered over the side of NA Vanguard right now. Mojo is trying to save the Tristana but unable to do anything, and everybody is dying one by one. Diana is the last person to fall. Actually, Cho'Gath is still alive as well, but I think that Diana is going to fall as well, and Cho'Gath is just going to back away. And right now, I just feel like, oh my days, like NA Vanguard is in a really bad position, and they are just not able to do anything against this composition, Ashik.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like this is pretty much the game, and I feel like Team Black, PnX Black have already won the game, because they know the strength and Team Vanguard's strength, and they know how to outplay it. And
Yeah,
it's 18-6 with almost a 10k goal lead, and
yeah,
at this, to be honest, Vlad is not playing a bigger role in this team fight. He's just
no,
Shy Boy, Shy Boy
yeah,
and Kaiser doing a lot of damage.
yeah.
And once Vlad gets his core item, it's just gonna be another complete story. So I feel like there's nothing that Team Vanguard can pull it off right now. And
Man, it's
this
so
actually goes
unfortunate.
along,
Yeah,
and it also goes a long way to show that Team Black, it's actually a very new team with new players, and they have been able to bounce back from a devastating game like that,
yeah,
the first game like that, and it goes on to show that they have so much experience as well, and they can compete at the highest level, and
yeah.
they can just come back from any game that
Yeah,
anyone throws at them.
and it also shows like they are able to adapt as well, because we know what felt like a sloppy team comp in the first game. They just like buckled it down. They thought like, hey guys, we need to take this seriously, and they came back, and they managed to perform. And now Hecarim is going to be going in. Look at this, like the Tristana can't get away. That was a fail flash coming in by the Tristana, and they are just going to clear up everybody right now. There is going to be a ultimate which is going to be coming out. Whoa, the Tristana was able to get a shutdown but dies as well. Will they be able to clean up? That doesn't seem to be the scenario. Kai'Sa is barely going to be getting out alive, but manages to secure the kill onto the Nocturne, and that is an ace from the side of PnX Black. And now they're going to be moving towards Baron and trying to secure the Baron for themselves as well.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the Baron for the Team PnX Black, and they should be able to. I feel like they should be able to close out the game with this Baron power play, and I think Kai'Sa should be able to get her third item. Yeah, Kai'Sa does come with the 3 item. That's a 3 item Kai'Sa gonna be doing a lot of damage right now
Yeah.
in the next coming team fights.
I mean, it's kind of crazy right now what is happening. Yeah, it's a very sad situation. I mean, 0 and 5 Nocturne, 4 and 4 Tristana. Tristana's like the only person who can have a little bit of an impact. But I mean, taking a look at PnX Black, I mean they've got the Baron to themselves. There is a 9 and 1 Kai'Sa, 7 and 1 Hecarim. It's just overall super annoying. There's a Malphite with the Thornmail, 4 and 2, and they're gonna be barging into NA Vanguards. Look at this Hecarim. I mean, he just doesn't care. Vladimir is gonna flash in, and he is going to just destroy this Tristana. Hecarim is ulting as well. What is going on? It seems like nobody's care, but a beautiful ultimate coming in by the Diana, but no damage, no follow-up. Oh my days, that Malphite ultimate so good. That's a 4-man knockup, but they're not afraid. Like, look at them. Look at where they are. They're just completely disrespecting NA Vanguard right now in their base. They don't even care about the inhibitor. And it seems like they are going to be ending this game right now. I think somebody used his flash as well. I think it was a Kaiser, yes. Use his flash. The Taric ultimate won't do anything because the Taric is going to die right now. And it just seems like, I mean, they don't care. They're just, oh my days.
Yeah.
PnX Blacks just don't care, and that is going to be the game. Wow. Oof.
The comeback from Team PnX Black. After that first game, they just get their draft correct, and this is what the outcome is. They were able to win both of the game very comfortably, and what a
Yeah.
dominated performance as well.
I think my computer lagged out, so I'm just going to exit this right now. So we are going to
Okay.
leave this, guys. Sorry, the victory screen did not pop up. Sometimes the game crashes. But I will show you the score right now, and this is what it looks like. And in terms of the chart, I mean, take a look at it. Kaisa dealt so much damage that game. I'm so surprised. But so did Hekrim and the Vladimir. So I just want to say congratulations going out to PnX Black. Wow, wow, what a dominating performance. I mean, they lost the first game super hard but managed to come back during that second game. It felt like they found their groove and then they executed once again during that third game. And they managed to take the grand final victory of the League of Legends Predator Challenge Series by mCENTRE. And that is it. PNX Black taking the win for this tournament. Ash, what did you think about that? Want to hear your thoughts on the game.
That was a very dominated performance from Team PNX Black in the second and third game. They were able to, like I said, they were able to find the winning formula, and they just played really really well. They played around their comp and they played perfectly. And also, I think I also have to talk about Booyah. And I think we talk very less about him.
Yes,
And
I know, yeah.
when Wayne game and the Kaiser game right now, he did so much damage. His
Mm,
positioning was really, really good. He had a
yeah.
really good laning phase as well. And I think in terms of the MVP of this finals, I feel like we definitely deserve a spot in contending, the player of the series.
Oh, really? You think it's the Booyah? I feel like it's Shy Boy. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's Booyah. I feel like he deserves a spot,
Yeah.
in contending. I feel like I mostly I think it's between Shaiba and Booyah. Both
Okay.
of them played really really well second and third game, and yeah. So I just wanted to mention because we were talking about Shaiba a lot during the game, and we
Yeah.
we didn't really point out how
Yeah,
well Booyah plays. So
Booyah, right? Yeah. He was actually like the very like we wouldn't talk about him a lot, but he would be in the background and he would do a lot of work actually for PNX Black. So well deserved going out to Booyah right there. So that is it. We have the champions right now. The PNX, which is going out to PNX Black. Congratulations going out to them once again. So unfortunate, but hopefully, let's see. Maybe NA Vanguard can come back once again, and let's see what they have in store in the near future. Also, just want to quickly say League of Legends, the Predator Challenge Series by mCENTRE, which is won by PNX Black. Congratulations going out to them once again. And hey, our of the season is coming by very soon. So if you're looking for some, high-end PCs or even laptops, check out the Acer Predators. They've got the Predator Helios 300 and the Predator Triton 300. And if you ever want a high-end PC, there is also the Orion 3000, which you can go check out for yourselves. And I think it is time. It is time we call the game. But Ash, do you want to add anything?
Uh, no, it's been like an amazing best of three. I feel like the finals got delivered
Yeah,
what we were expecting. So, and I'm very excited for the future tournaments as well. I feel like both the teams are really good. In
yeah.
Sri Lanka, the top two teams, and I feel like anyone can take away the win. But definitely today, the best team was PNX Black, no doubt about that.
Mm.
And
And what
see in
and what do you think? What do you think that NA Vanguard can do to step up their game?
I feel like there were a lot of mistakes in how they wanted to play the game, and definitely the third game draft was horrible. So
Yeah.
they need to go back and they have to check what was working for them. I mean,
Oh,
they
oh, oh,
definitely
oh. Oh, maybe they want Ash SL back on the team again.
had this. Shira, can you please move on?
I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around. But hey, like a lot of things did happen, like, after you had left, and I mean, it is a big impact because come on, like, you have to give yourself a little bit of credit because there was a lot which went on with that previous team, and you were mainly, I guess, influential in a way for any Vanguard.
Yeah,
It is what it is. But hey,
is what.
we had fun, and I hope you guys had fun as well. For all those who tuned in, really appreciate it, and hope you guys have yourself a good night. It is 12:02, brand new day as well, so it's back to work for a lot of you out there. Maybe get some rest, play a game or two of League, enjoy the celebrations. If you lost, hey, there's always next time, and it's just all about staying positive. And if you really want to improve, if you really want to improve, you will get there, and maybe next time you will make it work. And thank you very much, Ashik, for seriously for joining in and co-hosting this with me. Really appreciate it.
It was my pleasure, buddy.
It was anything else you want to add?
No, that's all from me.
Come on, I know you have a little thing you want that. Hey, I saw that comment how Javin had said play the whatever League of Legends song what we just played a while ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
saw, and that's how I was suggesting it.
Okay, okay, okay. So any final words you want to say?
No final words. Let's not hurt others' feelings. So I don't talk about it and there'll be drama. So
Oh.
let's enjoy the win peacefully.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. We shall do that. We shall do that. With that said, Ashik, thank you very much for tuning into the show. I will be signing out as well, but before I do, just want to quickly remind you that this is the League of Legends Predator Challenger Challenge Series by mCENTRE. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, GLK, for having me on the show, and it's a pleasure to have you to be casting these finals as well. NA Vanguard versus PnX Black, and NA Vanguard took the first win, and PnX Black did take the second and third win, and they ended up being the champions of the whole series. So congratulations going out to them. I will be signing out. This is Shez signing out. Hope you guys have yourselves an amazing night, and yeah, stay safe and adios, Sri Lanka. Catch you guys later. Bye bye. 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 Time to make the transition. See you. Bye.